These little mint candies with the blood orange beer. That tastes good.
Whatever you do, do not put watermelon Jolly Ranchers in a bottle of scotch.
That was Irish.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because we were already shitty drunk.
Okay, by the way,
We were walking to our friend's house and we decided we needed to drink the rest of the Irish whiskey. It was just a
There was one night I was drinking with Sean's wife back when we were little, and I had a bunch of grapes, and I was eating the inside of the grapes and then filling them with peppermint schnapps.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of breathing.
Yeah, who is that? Is it me?
Do you exhale heavy?
Is it fixed now?
I do not hear any exhaling now. Breathe, Scott. Okay, I got it again.
It's back now.
There it is. I think it is, Scott.
It's not Pikey. I can hear everything.
I think it was me, guys, the way I had my microphone set.
No.
Okay, so I've been recording for the past 5 minutes. Good job, guys.
You're welcome.
Something about grapes and terrible, terrible drinks. So,
Did y'all recap?
no, we haven't read that.
Nope.
I did read an article sent to me by someone in chat about how I shouldn't make y'all do the recaps. But that's the only part of the article I read before I stopped reading it.
Do you want me just to hold this up and then you can read it? All my millions of notes.
Yeah, she's got a novella she's written about this game.
I can't
Yeah,
wait
these two are from last game.
I can't wait
Oh,
to see
Jesus.
like an epic blog post of this is how we fucked up this week. So,
I'm meticulous.
yeah, if you want to read that for us again, and I'll read that article.
Maybe for the benefit of us that were kidnapped.
Those of you that were not kidnapped.
So, I can explain why I like y'all to recap, as opposed
Ooh.
to myself. I think it puts more on the player agency aspect of things, where y'all have an idea of what's going on, and it means I don't accidentally say, "Hey, here's this bad guy that y'all didn't talk to," or something.
Yeah.
That's on you, man. It's all about that narrative.
And that's why y'all are telling me about what you did, so I can know what holes to fill
Yeah.
or poke.
But if you read the whole article,
Read the first paragraph before my toddler was like, pay attention to me.
it's like putting the players to a test, because now we feel like we're being forced to remember every little thing that goes on. You should be able to craft the narrative around what had happened. Sprinkle in some little, story bits there of, put something in that maybe we'll catch, maybe we won't. Don't make it so blatant, but we go, aha, and then we can, potentially search those things.
Okay, well then I can recap for you. That is
I don't know.
That is the Cliff Notes
That,
version I need.
that just sort of sounds whiny to me. Like, it's our responsibility to notice things. It's not the DM's job to do everything.
Apparently, Pikey's noticing all the things.
All the things. I got tired of, after the first few sessions, I got tired of, it coming up. Little things, subtle things that you would say. You would describe most of them, but I'd forget about them if that came up or something, so I just started keeping notes.
The notes are good. I appreciate the notes.
But go ahead. You can recap.
Sure. Last
Yeah.
time on the heroes that do stuff, what happened?
Somebody's like Xerox thing.
The party heard Gundren Rockseeker, crowd in pain, came out of a room, or came out of their hallway sleeping quarters, and decided to throw down with some bugbears and some drow. The bugbears were dispatched quickly, the drow retreated, and many people tried to jump over or jump up walls and failed, repeatedly. At which point, y'all took a rest and gave chase to the drow. You mercilessly slaughtered them, even though they retreated and were holding Gundren hostage. decapitating one, which revealed it to be a doppelganger, and the other one was knocked to the ground by Dragon Dick himself, at which point he was knocked away from Gundren. You rescued him, and I'm pretty sure y'all killed him too.
Yeah.
All right, and we are grievously wounded from the battle and have not rested. Is that correct?
Yeah, we decided to wait on the resting for the session.
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
I didn't want to spring
We
the cameras
decided
on
to do
you.
a short rest. So we need to roll.
Oh, that's right. I have an Excel sheet for this shit.
Did they update Roll20? Because I've never noticed this public 2GM and advantage, normal, disadvantage thing on my character sheet before.
That has always been there.
Oh.
It may not have always been there. It is an option, and they may have changed the default option.
Oh, okay.
Mine has been there for a long time.
I've legitimately never seen that before. Kind of cool.
Chrome is super slow. So,
No, I totally get
has
it.
it been determined that you would like to rest as a party? And if so, what flavor?
I figured we were going to do a short rest, and I could play the Song of Rest so everybody gets the, extra T6?
Yes, an extra 1d6 worth of health. But how are our casters holding up? I mean, you guys have spell slots and whatnot left.
Actually, check. Scott, how are you working on spell slots?
I'm doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about half spent on spell slots.
Dee has spent
Sean,
some spell
you-
slots, and I don't know that she's aware of that she has spent some spell slots.
Who has?
Dee.
Yeah, she has no spell slots left at all. Would you take a glance at Numi's character sheet and see just roughly how many he's got left?
He appears
I
to
think
be
he spent everything.
unconscious with a dragon dick up something. Let's see. I don't know.
I'm just
I don't
picturing
know.
him unconscious with his dragon dick in hand.
And the mimics at the other end of it.
What did he do with that damn mimic? Did he throw it away?
I'm curious if he tracks his spell slots this way.
Yeah.
It says 0 everywhere. I think he's dry.
Yeah, I think he was as well.
As you
I've
look,
got most of mine. I didn't have to expend too many spell slots because they required stabby stabs.
as you gaze upon Dragon Dick, he appears to be spent, and you do not sense any holiness coming off of him.
Dun dun dun.
Do we normally?
I mean, maybe.
Especially not with that dragon dick in his hand. We're like, all right.
I mean, we just watched him knock himself out with his own dick, so I don't know.
Yeah. I support the idea of a long rest then. I mean, Grep is fine, but
I thought we couldn't take another one before we had enough.
it just gets more dangerous if we do.
No, I'm just as far
I
as this
have
goes.
read that, I think it's in the player's handbook somewhere, only one long rest is effective per day, and you have not even had half a day or a quarter of a day since the last long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we're essentially shoehorned into shorts?
I believe
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Okay, well, there we go then. Let's take a short rest.
Alrighty then. Let's give me a who wants to lead the short rest for their random encounter?
I'll lead it because I'm actually still doing pretty good.
So go ahead and roll your roll a d20. That's not good.
8.
That's not good. I mean, it's great. It's excellent.
You just paid us.
Hmm.
moment, please. Go ahead and roll me a d12 for me. This will be fun.
Alright, we're fucked.
It's not good when you hear the DM go,
That's new.
All right. As the party, who is in the position that they were in, and they don't get to move, is crowded together for warmth.
Are we?
You're crowding together for something.
I just mean like we're not crowded together. We're all over the place.
Well, yes. You hear the sound of skeleton, or you hear the sound of marching. And
Okay.
a bunch of skeletons march into the room. It's time for initiative.
I'm going to make a point that I wake everyone up as they're coming in
Okay, you want to use your
by
free
saying
action?
something loudly. Yes.
What would you like to say loudly?
Wake the fuck up.
Pretty much. Skeletons incoming.
Gundren's like, oh no, not the skeletons.
I'm literally shielding Gundren at this point because he was so hurt. So very hurt.
I think you bumped him up with a health potion, right?
We went through everybody with a little bit of health potion.
Okay, it's hard for me to go back and find out what potion you gave him because all I see is intelligence saves over and over again.
It was just a basic healing potion.
Yeah, one potion
Cure.
of healing. It was,
It was
me.
cure light wounds. It was a 2d4, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, did we roll that?
Yeah, we did. He didn't. I think he got back like 6 or 7 health.
Okay, we'll put him at 6. That sounds fair. He doesn't have much health.
6 is what I wrote down.
Oh, guess what, guys? Guess who's in initiative? It's Gundren.
Oh, good.
He's got good initiative.
Oh, fuck. Of course he wants to go first.
It's okay. I rolled 17 first.
So how do we play Gundren?
I play Gundren.
Okay, fair enough. I was just curious how that worked, and then I wasn't sure.
Don't worry, he's a suicidal dwarf. Or he might be a coward, who knows? Actually, Pikey, what kind of aura of characterness did you get out of him when you were serving him at the strip club?
He's pretty much, he gives 0 fucks about anything.
Alright, so he's not scared of these skeletons. That's good to know.
No, he's not.
Alright, Pikey, you're up first, and then Gundren's up next.
Sweet. So these are skeletons. Let me see what spells and shit.
You hear light chanting, the skeletons come marching in one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
I really don't think that we do.
You might. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Alright, still got 3 of these. So I would like to use this.
Okay, Phantasmal Force you create. Okay, this is one of those things where you target one person, right?
Yeah. Target this guy. Oh, wait. Whoops. That was the wrong thing. How do I undo it?
Do it. You can't. You know.
Oh.
You can.
Then.
You just tell me what you were meaning to cast.
I was just trying to circle this guy. The one the brown's over was the one I want to cast in front of. It's going to be right at his feet.
Okay, so it says you feel the mind of a creature you can see with some illusionary creature unless the target succeeds. The target can make an investigation check. I'm curious if this would even affect skeletons.
I forget if it does or not, how what their intelligence is.
The damage appears to be natural. Okay, well, I think it doesn't say that it doesn't affect undead, so...
Many of her spells explicitly say we cannot affect undead.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I thought this spell was. But I guess not. They'll do their intellect saving.
Yes.
You cast your Phantasmal Force, and the skeletons are just like, huh?
I want them to see the walls kind of caving in around him.
You see the walls caving in upon them.
So he's all freaked out and dealing with that instead of us.
And it's that one. Okay.
And it's, what is it, 1d6 I roll for you?
Go ahead and roll a 1d6 for me. All right. Oh,
I wanted to use a bonus action as well.
alright. Does this cost you spell slots, by the way? I believe you have those still, right?
It cost me my bardic inspiration.
Or I mean Phantasmal Force.
Oh, Phantasmal Force, yes it does. I need to knock that down to 2 spell slots I have now at that level.
Okay, then you're fine.
Oh yeah. Bardic Inspiration, I didn't use any since the last long run, so I should have, is that as many as are equal to my Charisma modifier, so I have 4 of those to spend. And I want to spend one of them inspiring Gundren, since he's going next.
Okay, Gundren's inspired.
So he gets...
Excellent.
Yeah. So don't forget to use that shit.
Don't worry. Gundren is a feisty fellow.
I like it.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's it.
Alright. Gundren looks around. He's looking for some sort of weapon. He's
Anything.
not seeing anything. But then his eyes fall on the decapitated head of the drow.
Yes.
He picks that up. He's like, I'm going to bludgeon some skeletons with this. And he runs... How much movement does he have? 30? God, he's going to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to try to bludgeon it. He swings his decapitated head at the skeleton, and it connects. How much damage does it do?
How much damage does the severed head do?
Improvised weapons tend to be 1d4 plus strength if he's proficient. No, plus strength, and then if he's proficient, plus proficiency.
Okay, he deals 4 damage. And as you see him bring down the hammer of this guy's head on the skeleton, you can tell that Gundren is seen better days, and maybe you should do your best to kill these things before he gets really engaged in combat.
Yeah.
Next up is Davril Silverkin, the magic man. Not the magic man. Apparently that's someone else. The magical man.
Thank you.
Man.
Don't make me come through this computer.
I ain't scared.
And to be clear, we did not complete the short rest, right? This interrupted us, so...
This interrupted you.
Yes.
Alright. Well, I see Gundren running in, so I'm gonna snap my fingers and cast Shatter in the middle of the oncoming zombies.
Alright.
And using Sculpt spell, I'm gonna protect Gundren from the spell.
That sounds very much like a flame alchemist kind of thing.
Just so everybody needs to roll I think it's a Constitution. Let me double check.
So where are you pinpointing this thing, and how many targets is it hitting?
It hits everything in a 10-foot radius from here.
So all of them.
Everything except Gundren.
Okay.
He's fine.
And your spell save is what, like a 14?
Yes. For Constitution. I believe that's Constitution. Where'd you go? Shatter. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Alright, so 14, and then we're going to take 3d8.
If they fail.
Okay, and you have spell slots?
Yep.
Alright, so let me knock out some Constitution saving throws we got. The first one was a 19.
Okay, so he takes... Yeah, so... Seven.
Oh, he takes half damage?
Yeah, on successful saves, if he rolls anything above a 14, he takes 3d8 divided by 2. So half as much damage on a successful save.
Oh, that's one dead. I've got an 8, followed by an 11, so the next two.
7 and 14.
And another dead one. Oh, that is not... No. That was initiative.
No.
And the other two failed.
19 and 11.
Well, we got Alright. 4 of the skeletons immediately go down from the
4? I only see 3.
Do you?
Yeah, line of sight.
No, I see 4, but I placed it on one of the far ones that I could see, so everything within a 10. I'm just saying that I only see 3 that are marked as dead.
Yes, 3 is dead. That's my bad.
Okay.
Next up is Grep.
Grep is going to move a few feet closer. Alrighty, I'm going to shoot this one.
Alrighty, go ahead and shoot. I'm pretty sure this will be... Oh! I've not seen this recently. You miss.
Yeah, I don't have advantage because the ones up front died.
Poor Grep finally misses.
Right?
The second one's ahead.
Mm.
Two. He's the one directly diagonal from you?
He's the southern one.
Alright. He goes down in a pile.
Alright, that's my turn.
Next up is D.
Alright, gonna move up this way.
Just so you're aware, this is the last round before, or this is the last turn before the skeletons get to eat Gundren.
Well, the only one alive is this one, right? That I can tell.
Gundren is definitely a peasant and has very, very little health.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
The only one alive is this one, right?
that's correct. All I'm
Okay,
saying is
I'm
Gundren is a peasant, and you definitely know this, and has very low health to begin with.
He really shouldn't be, playing Leroy Jenkins, and I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Okay, that's
15.
Damage.
The skeleton takes a hit, but he's still standing.
Ain't shit else I can do.
Okay.
Action surge, D.
Alright.
Gundren also has that 1d6 to add to his saving throws and stuff for this next
Can you add
encounter.
that to his AC?
I believe so.
No, the one you want is biting words. It's
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh shit! I did use the wrong one. Never mind.
Well, he can add it to a saving throw, and he could have added it to an attack had he missed.
I mean, he could have added it to the.
Okay. So the skeleton, who is hanging on by a thread, you can see his bones shaking as he walks over and kicks this skeleton out of the way. And he goes over to Gundren and swings his sword. And he misses. Gundren dodges deftly to the left and throws the head at him to make sure that he gets out of the way in time. Next up is Pikey.
Pikey's gonna kill this motherfucker.
I mean, I feel safe in saying before you roll the gun.
Well, he's got to roll that, or I guess I roll a 1d6 to see how much phantasmal damage he takes.
The one that you cast Phantasmal on is already dead.
Oh, he died? Sweet. How much movement do I have?
You got plenty to get in range in melee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that and stab him.
Cool.
Let's do that.
Roll the damage.
Oh, man.
Unlike grab.
Well, I can't move my character now.
You've got to select the pointer icon.
I did. It's just stuttering. It's going to catch up in a second. There it goes.
I moved it for you.
Thank you.
Alright,
Sorry, my computer's freezing up.
Gundren looks over at you. He puts his thumb up. So we got flanking.
We got this. Let's see. I don't know why he seems drunk, but yeah.
His natural
Drunk off the battle. It really is, honestly. So let's do ice.
Okay,
So,
so
what?
21 because you have advantage. And you
Nice.
deal 2 damage.
I
Killing
believe so.
the skeleton.
What?
You slash through it and his bones fall to the ground. The skeletons are cleared.
Yay.
Yay.
Congratulations, you killed a bunch of skeletons.
Mhm.
And Gundren's still alive.
If only just barely.
Just FYI, Gundren's max HP is 4.
Is 4?
Okay, so circle around the Gundren.
Yeah.
And
We need to put
established
Gundren
him as
on
being
the
suicidally brave.
Why don't we, like, tie Gundren to one of us and make sure he doesn't...
I usually stay back from the battle. I mean...
Just, like, hold him with your tail.
Tether him to you.
Can I cast Phantasmal on him to make him...
Take
Let's
damage.
use Adjustment on him.
was like-
He'll run right into whatever wall you place in front of him.
Charm this guy so that, you know, you
Yeah,
can...
exactly. I'm going to use Suggestion so he knows not to go fucking anywhere.
Okay. So you wanna use suggestion on Gundren?
I think so. Let me
Yes,
see
you
if it
did.
does. Let me do...
I'm ready for battle. Let's go. Onward to the next room. Gundren's about to run off.
Why does he sound like Dollar Store Batman?
Because he is Dollar Store Batman.
Yeah, I know. He is Dollar Store Batman.
He's not as gravelly as Christian Bale.
Not quite as gravelly.
So-
Where is it?
What do you want to suggest to him before he runs off?
There we go. I would very much like to suggest to him.
What, how would you like to suggest this to him? Do you
Very suggestively.
very suggestively that he does what? Tell me what you want him to do, and tell me how you say what it is that you want him to do.
Was that I only get 2 sentences? Yeah, something like that.
I want to hear how you convince him.
Look, motherfucker.
He's into this.
Loves it. We've been down this road before. I need you to know that I will keep you safe and give you free lap dances for life at the Fellatio Forest.
Damn, for life.
If you stay with me.
When you say stay with you, what is that?
If you remain behind me during battle at all
I'll
times.
always be behind you.
It's a nice view.
Let's see what he has to do. A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
It's got to be 14.
Yes.
Right, well, he rolled a 13. He's gonna be on your ass the whole time.
Nice.
On that ass.
On that ass.
So he goes ahead and moves right behind you.
Yup.
He's gonna take this very literally.
Yes.
Hey, Gundren, do you know how to use a crossbow?
What's a crossbow?
What's
Just kidding. Give me that. We'll see if I'm.
Give me the
able to
bug.
do it.
Oh, Jesus.
He's gonna have one of my crossbows. It's a 1d6 with a 30-foot range.
All right. Let's see. What is? We'll call this Grips crossbow, and it does. Does it add anything to hit?
Proficiency and dex.
So 1d6 is the damage.
Yes. Sorry, 1d6 plus his dex mod will be the damage, so it might only be 1d6.
It's just 1d6.
All right. And then the attack is 1d6 plus nothing for him, and then plus proficiency bonus if he has it.
He's not proficient in anything except for drinking.
So yeah, it'll be just 1d20 then.
He has it in his hands like, oh. I could
So,
do something
long
with
story
it.
short, we have found ourselves in an escort mission.
Yep.
Basically,
We need to get this motherfucker out.
before he kills
He's
himself.
pointing it at the wall, aiming and shit. He thinks he's hot shit.
I swear to God, if I take a crossbow bolt up the ass.
We
Let's say, it's your ass he's on.
we watch as he slowly turns the crossbolt into his mouth, going, "Hey guys, look at me!"
We're good. So we're escorting a toddler. Sweet. At least he won't leave my side. Can at least get where he's gonna
Okay,
be.
we're escorting a horny toddler with a weapon.
Shit's going well. It's going well for us.
It's going good.
Okay, are we going to try and continue resting, or are we just going to push along at this point?
You only fought for like 2 rounds, so that's 12 seconds. Your short rest was successful.
Oh,
All right.
yay.
So we need to spend some hit die and get.
I didn't know we were still short. Can I do the Song of Rest? Well, to give everybody a
Absolutely.
extra hit die.
So we roll however many hit die we're going to use plus 1d6.
Gundren has run to a
Yes.
corner. Actually, Gundren has sat himself literally right behind Tila and has passed out.
Yep. That's like hold.
He's like, I'm gonna take
By the
a
way,
nap
the Song of Rest was Black Eyed Peas, My Humps, My Hump.
He's humming that in his sleep.
Yes. It's what, 1d10 for?
There's probably 1d6.
Oh, that can't be possible.
Yeah, you did that. Right. No space. You put a space.
Anyway,
Hit dice 48. That's how many you have. You can use less than that if you like.
What's the one factor on how many I can do?
How much?
We're
Your
still
first
missing
roll
Dragon Dick.
plus 1d6.
Oh, 1, 8 plus.
Hey Danielle,
Yeah.
don't forget you get the Song of Rest.
What does that do?
Gives
You
you
get-
1d6 extra healing. And holy shit, that's right. I always forget the fucking con bonus. No.
Nope, I did that wrong.
Yeah, you don't need that slash. Just roll plus. Just roll 1d8 plus 1d6. But
Yay.
There?
yeah,
Okay.
and then you'll add your con modifier to that number as well.
Con modifier?
Yeah, probably +2. Constitution's 14.
Constitution. Okay. Move the whole way.
You're typing a lot for fuck 'em.
So that's 7. Alright, I'm happy with that. And I still have, since I used 1 hit die, I still have the 3.
He's turning into a skeleton again. Who's going to carry Dragon Dick? While y'all are waiting.
Oh, I'm sure this hoarding
Thank you,
little
Glenn.
guy with a weapon behind me.
I'm just like, I'm not strong enough to carry Dragon Dick.
He's got his hands full. He's got.
You got this crossbow.
Voice to text my
He
ass.
points it at the wall. Goes, pew 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 pew.
I'm literally visualizing his other hand like straight on my ass. Crossbow.
That's fair. So he's got one on the butt. He's going pew 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 pew.
Yep. Real hard to aim when you're that distracted.
All right. So what's the party want to do?
Get the fuck out of this cave.
Well, do you know how?
No.
I'm assuming we came from the south.
That's a fair assumption. Go fight monsters.
No.
Hundred wants
Well,
to fight things.
Which way did we come from, you guys?
We came from the east.
Oh, we came from the east?
Yeah.
we found this from. Yeah.
Also, what is the big star?
It was like a dais kind of thing.
There's a statue.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I can read it to you real quick.
Yeah, it was a. What was it? It was a big statue. Stone statue with emerald eyes and a warhammer. It's pretty.
Oh, did y'all loot those guys? The corpses of
The skeletons?
no, the other guys you murdered needlessly.
Oh, yeah.
The dragon.
We got, what, 565 gold from the box? Yeah, 565 gold, bronze gloves, and 1 key, plus 1 healing potion on the drow bodies.
There was also an umbrella that might have magical properties.
I think Scott took it.
Did he? Oh, I didn't know about the umbrella.
What'd I do?
Did you take an umbrella from the drow wizard?
I don't think I did. I don't think I looted anything.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing about it.
Okay, well, the drow wizard had an umbrella. He pointed it at someone and cast magic missiles. I think it was Grep. And that's how he was casting his magic. Now the
Okay.
And then there were the ornate bronze gloves.
Yeah.
Since we don't seem to be doing anything, I think we're probably just wasting a couple minutes to get Jeff signed in. Is that what we're doing?
I don't know.
I think.
I'm gonna go use the restroom and grab a beer.
Okay. That umbrella, do you want it, Scott?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. I mean, for right now, you can hand it to, what is it? I don't know if Numia can use it,
Yeah.
since he's got 0 spell slots.
Right.
if we come across something, but yeah, I'm good with you having it in your possession as of current.
Why you
Okay.
like Grum? Why do you like Grum? Is that why it's not making a lot of noises anymore? You need to switch it to push to talk because it's going.
Come on, Jeff. Hurry up.
Oh, hiccup in the middle of that.
Yes, you do want more to drink.
I think somebody's made more to drink.
Yeah.
Yes,
Could be worse.
Jamie.
Walking around over there with this red rocket out earlier. Just like.
Yeah, I want that recorded on camera. God, that's not wonderful.
Thank you, buddy. I like how I'm drinking one and you're drinking beer. Because I'm an adult, damn it.
We're all adults today.
Are we though?
Yes, very much yes.
What counts as an adult?
Jesus Christ, that's loud.
What's going on?
Jeff, are you doing something?
They're trying to talk to each other and they can't.
Are you okay, Jeff? You sound like you were killing somebody.
Microphone
Yeah.
icon.
It wasn't me.
Okay. So here's what happened. You were unconscious. Everything's great.
Have you fed Dash today?
And some skeletons died.
So we killed skeletons. They came pouring into the eastern hallway.
Usually a little bit early, but
They poured in. Gundren immediately ran over and assaulted them, and he saved the party. Right, D?
absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
A blowtorch? What are you doing?
I'm worried about what we're doing. It's part of injecting the marijuana straight into the eyeballs,
It's just
okay?
a blow-
Oh,
a flame-
gotcha.
It sounded like a flamethrower, to be fair.
Blowtorch.
Oh, yeah.
that's a blowtorch.
That's how you use your dab ring, right?
Yup.
Jeez.
All right, let's keep it moving.
Moving on.
Moving on, the party has just been saved by Gundren, the powerful.
Who is now
powerful?
holding onto my ass and
Gundren
pointing.
Lucky?
Yes.
Numi should also gain benefit from that rest.
Hey, Numi, if you want to do whatever you do on rest, roll some hit die, or you also get you get some sort of bard thing.
Oh, Song of Rest, 1d6 added to first roll for hit dice.
That's cool.
Mhm.
So was it a long rest or did we take a short rest?
It's a short,
Short rest. Seems good. Oh, did you get one of those? Are you going to Trove or something?
No, I went to Amazon 2 days ago.
Oh.
And then this works with the tap for it.
Before? God, Christmas has been. Oh my God.
Right?
I feel like
He's getting gropey.
I'm full aware of that. I did bring this on myself, to be fair.
Yeah, you did.
All right,
All right. Well, then let's.
let's get the hell out.
How many hit dice do I get? Forgot.
I don't think there's any way we're going to get Gundren across the ravine to the east.
10 plus
To the south, guys.
Have you ever participated in dwarf tossing?
I've not, on account of they're bigger than me.
You have a big old dragon dick, man.
We get 9.
As long as he doesn't use his dick, we should be safe, apparently.
I'm curious if that would do anything extra.
Please, no.
Pole vaulting.
Fuck you, D.
I'm really upset that I don't have a pole in my inventory, or else that every fucking time we come across something like that.
The next magic item you get is going to definitely be a pole.
Pocket pole.
Very excited. Pocket pole.
It's gonna be like Goku's extendo pole.
I got it with pocket pole.
Oh my god. So seriously, do we want to try and go south, or are we going to try and dwarf toss over the ravine? Is it going up or going down into the ravine this way?
Over.
I say we go south and see what's there.
Hey, what was the Song of Rest number again for the hit die bonus?
1d6.
Cool.
Also, you can add your con mod to that D10.
Yeah.
I did. Thank you.
Sweet.
Cool. I'm almost full left.
Me too.
Who's leading the party?
I will.
All right.
Come along, Gundren.
I'm gonna give you the power to move, Gundren.
Ooh.
And Grep is going to bring up the rear.
Okay, I'm guessing these doors are shut. Or not. Whatever.
All right, Pikey, you should have permissions to move Gundren now.
Alright. You call me like white on rice.
Okay, are these doors shut?
They are. They were barricaded by Dragon Man.
Oh. Well, then we will unbarricade them, and I will slowly open them.
If you can do that, I don't know what you're talking
Are you
about.
pushing or pulling?
Which way do they go? I'll push them.
Okay, they open.
With the mouse cursor.
Is that
With the left.
everything?
I just used the track. So I don't
As
know.
you push through the door, you see a passage leading to the east
Oh, no.
and a
Let's see.
dead end to the west. And you hear the
Okay.
sound of rushing water coming from the west, east.
Just to make sure I make note of it, I'm moving. Okay.
You
See a
move sneakily.
passage. Sneakily.
Okay, don't worry. I'll let you know when you need to roll for death.
Okay, so that would head us back to the ravine, I imagine, over to the east.
As you look to the south, you ponder and you roll a perception check. And nothing happens. You're like, oh, that's a way south. But you do see some weird looking gravel down there.
Gravel.
To the east, that's just going to head me back to the ravine, right? Like, that's what I see over here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of flying blind since I don't actually know what we've been to.
In this area, you see a pile of dark gray gravel.
Okay. So that's something we... Is that door to the east open or closed?
That door to the east is open.
And I see a bunch of dead shit.
Yeah.
Oh, those are bugbears. Oh, I did. Oh! Are we back? I know where we are, I think.
You remember the gravel?
Yeah, isn't that the dead Jello guy?
It might be.
Alright. Y'all follow me. I think I found the way out.
Dungeon's like, to the exit. But he points with one hand and the other hand he's got on the stripper's butt.
All the strippers, but
It's like a conga line, but with her butt.
So two
Yep.
along the line. And out from the depths.
Oh,
nothing
no.
happens.
The briny deeps.
From the briny deeps, nothing happens.
The thing in the ice emerges.
Because
It should be everybody. I would hope.
I am.
I only see Gundren and
We lost the wizard.
Where is the wizard? There he
Right
is.
here.
Oh, there's he. He's been following us. I see everyone following.
Alright.
I'm just clicking and hoping.
As you wander out of the watery area and into the mazy area, well, I'll let you find the rest of the way out. That's fine. I've only been. I'm not ready to refill my drink yet.
Yeah.
I love a good music.
Recognizes this. We're right at the entrance. Almost safe.
Almost. Safe.
No, don't say that.
Gref knows caves.
Nothing could ever be behind us.
Except for Gundren. Gundren is always behind me.
Oh god, even you're never gonna get rid of him now.
Nope.
You convinced him to be behind you for 8 hours.
Hey, that's why I said he gets free lap dances from the Fellatio Forest. I just don't have to work at the Fellatio Forest anymore.
Hey.
That was
Lap
very
dance.
nice.
I'm not saying I won't do at least one a year for him. I mean,
Just for old time's sake.
He did try and help.
well, he gave me the bagpipes, and that's the whole reason I came out here to find him. Kept me off.
War gave you the bagpipe.
So are we like leaving the cave?
That's what we're aiming for, because we're trying to
Kinda
run away.
seems like, yeah, it seems like we're trying to get out of here.
That's what it feels like to me.
No, Gundren
What
gave me
about
the
the
bagpipe.
things in the
One more was
cave?
there.
What were we in the cave for?
What were we
Did we
in?
ever find that magic item?
Oh, what
We
magic
found that
item?
damn umbrella. You can have that, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, the necromancer will love that.
He probably needs an umbrella. It rains
He was
a lot.
very flamboyant.
As you
I'm just saying.
as you waddle out of the cave, as you waddle, you see the dead horses. The spectral arrows are long gone. They dissolved in the sunlight. And as the sun hits your face, you see the light of the real world, and it's beautiful.
Is it?
I don't know. How many of y'all have dark vision?
I do.
Almost everyone.
I
I
think
don't.
everybody but me.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
me.
Okay, well, Jeff and Scott, the world outside is beautiful to y'all. Everyone else, fuck y'all.
Fuck
It's a
you.
Christmas miracle.
Everyone's got fucking dark vision.
Is it going to be a twist? And it turns out there was a slow time bubble inside of the cave, and like
There wasn't a cave
100
the
years
whole
passed
time.
outside.
I don't know, maybe. But the horses don't look like they've been rotting for 100 years.
Oh, okay.
More
We're all
like-
still in the cave, right? I mean, like, we're looking out.
5 days anyway.
Well, there seems to be a wall that will not let our little pieces
This
through.
is the end of the cave. Y'all good job.
I just wanted to make sure. Yay!
Yay.
We're going back to
We did kill Gundren instead.
You did.
We're going
You
back.
did it, guys.
That's awesome.
You've managed to leave the cave, and I've managed to drag and drop the player thing to the right map.
Mirror of Dead.
Gundren's like, let's go back into the cave.
Gundren, what did I say? Hands on the ass. Follow me.
Hands on the ass.
Now you're back.
How long have we been traveling? Has it been 8 hours yet?
It's been like 30 minutes.
Time flies when you're grabbing that ass.
True.
And you got that fat booty in your hands.
Oh, yeah. Alright, what do y'all want to do? You're outside the cave. It's bright, the horses are dead, the wagon is empty, the drow are dead.
I'd like to get Gundren somewhere safe.
Okay, we're safe.
Let's get him back to Phandalin. That's what we were supposed to do in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phandalin.
Alright, so let's see. How many spots is that? Looks like like three hexes.
So yeah, I mentioned it's the X. So like,
Yeah.
You're wandering the path back to Phandalin.
Mm-hmm.
Easy as it goes. You find a dirt path that kind of goes that direction, and you're following it. And in the middle of the road, about 100 meters out, you see a short figure standing into the middle of the road, and his armor is glinting. What do you do?
let's hail him.
Let me paint it a little bit. There's forests on every side of the path. So you're on a narrow path going through a wooded area. Forest.
Are we on the Tribord Trail?
I do not believe so. I believe you're taking the most direct path from Levikokip to Phandalin.
Oh, okay.
But you're in a small dirt path. Typically, you would not travel this path on a carriage or not a carriage and horse pulled device, but maybe on a horse.
And you said it was a guy in gleaming armor?
It's a very short person. Short thing in glinty armor.
Okay,
So
I'm
I'll-
gonna go up and hail him. But,
Hail, good Sir Knight.
But I want to point out, like, I stay alert to danger even when I'm doing other activities, as long as I'm in the forest.
Okay. As you approach, he puts up his hand and he says in Draconic, "Bring me a grep."
He says it in Draconic.
Yes.
And what does he say?
Bring me a grep.
Sorry, I didn't understand. What did you say?
Bring me a grep. That's all you get.
One more time.
Sorry, I don't understand Draconic.
That's fair. Does anyone understand Draconic?
Grep
I
understand.
do.
And Grep, your character would
What does Grep say?
immediately recognize this kobold as the son of the elder from your baron.
Well, I will assume then that if he came seeking me out, it wasn't to murder me in the street. So I will approach him and ask him what he wants.
Okay. He says, "You have been summoned by the elder."
I've been summoned. I've been exiled. I'm no longer answered
I've been
to
summoned. And as you approach him, roll a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely good enough. As you approach him and you are directly in front of him, you realize that you're in range of pack tactics. And you glance around and you see many eyes staring at you from the woods.
Well, ain't that right?
A lot of eyes or small eyes?
A lot of small eyes.
A lot of small eyes.
Zounds of small eyes.
It appears that you've set an ambush for me.
Come with us.
I'm just gonna walk up.
Requested your assistance.
Is this Captain Silver talking? Is that who's talking
No.
right now?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do Captain Silver voice.
I know you didn't.
Grep, I'm gonna walk up behind you and just put my hand on your shoulder, just to, support.
I'm gonna say in common to
We don't know.
Smokey that they've got us in ambush and there's a fucking bunch of them. They want me to come with them.
Well, if you need us to fight for you, I'll fight for you.
I don't think that this is a fight that we have a chance of winning. Like, there's an army of kobolds in the bushes.
Yeah, I mean, if Grep is an exile from this tribe of kobolds, these guys are probably all like fucking commando whirlwinds of death, just like him. Probably not a good idea to piss them off.
Come with us.
Well,
Peacefully. The Elder has requested your assistance.
All right. I don't see that I have a choice here. Either I'll go with them or we'll all perish.
If you go with them, are we still going to face a fight?
Yeah. If I leave with you, will my companions be free to go unharmed?
Your friends will not be harmed.
But
must you go alone?
Yeah.
I want my little Grep friend to go away.
I don't
need
either.
him, bro.
Yeah. Can my companions, my new clan, come?
No. This is
Maybe
kobold
we ought to
business.
fight then. Maybe we ought to fight him then.
That's probably not a wise idea.
I feel like we should respect Grep's wishes to not try and fight them.
Wizard, quick!
Grep ask if he'll be
Shatter.
safe.
Shatter the whole forest.
Nope.
I will not do it if Grep does not ask me to.
Can you ask your kobold friend if you'll be safe?
Yeah. What does the elder want?
This is not business that we discuss in front of non-kobolds.
Outsiders.
That's a way better word. I should have used it.
Outsiders. There you go. Just ask him.
Yeah.
Safe. Can he guarantee your safety? Shut up, cat.
Say your goodbyes.
Can you guarantee his safety? Well, I guess you can't understand. I can't understand.
He looks at you and he shrugs. What?
Yeah.
You don't travel with an army of 100 people if what you're doing is safe. So I'm just.
Will we ever hear from Grep again?
Who knows? It's not my job.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it might be. I don't know.
Can I flip Grep a card for the Fellatio Forest and tell him to come visit me anytime?
Yeah.
If he needs help, this is where you can find him.
Would he?
How many of those things do you carry?
Don't worry about that.
She's got like a roll.
I'm
What
gonna
is it? A
tell the chief
Rolex or a Rolex?
thing.
Rolodex.
Rolodex of business cards for the place.
One of her racial traits is that she has access to a pocket plane that's like just a little tiny pocket plane that's full of those cards. There, they just float around.
I have so many comments for Pocket Plane, but I'm going to let that one go. In reference to a stripper. No, so Grep, take this. If ever you need us, please find us.
Okay.
So yeah, Grep is gonna go back and say his goodbyes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's
He
anything
nods his head.
that was party loot, so I don't have to return anything.
Yeah, you gave up all shinies.
Yeah, so Grip is gonna say goodbye to the party.
Wait,
Somewhere between tearful to see Smoking go and kind of glad to see Davril go, because still never really trusted magic users. And then feeling really torn about seeing Tilo go, you know, but love to watch her leave.
Why am I at this party? Everybody hates me.
I'm sure you get a new friend.
And then in Draconic, I'm going to tell Numi to keep these people safe.
I'm gonna nod my head and grunt.
Alright then. I guess Grep is leaving with an army of kobolds.
Wait, Grep, do you want to take Baby Mimic along with you just in case?
Baby Mimic will always find home.
Maybe Baby Mimic will be able to help you out of a jam.
You know what? Grep will take Baby Mimic.
I'm gonna give you Baby Mimic.
Yes.
I
Shut
can't
fuck.
ignore those things.
Yep, so you're gonna have to send me the information for Baby Mimic.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll still roll it up as stat sheet, so don't worry too much about that.
Do you immediately feed the business card to Baby Mimic?
No, I don't. I keep the business card separate.
The only information I can give you about Baby Grep is that he weighs 8 pounds. He's pretty big.
Okay then.
Pretty big.
So Grep now has a Baby Mimic.
Okay.
Which is shaped like a Crown Royal bag, and is leaving with the goblins.
Not goblins.
Sorry, with the kobolds.
Your audio's a little bit louder now, by the way.
Oh, ours. Oh, he's talking into his mic.
I've noticed
Yeah, I
you guys
put my
haven't
microphone
worked
back on.
like the whole night either.
So the kobold walks off into the woods, and Grep follows him. And as they enter the woods, 10 other kobolds from the other side of the woods walk into the path and follow them off into the distance, into the darkness of the woods. And then that's Grep.
Oh,
Dragon Man sad now.
What would the party like to do? Would you like to continue to Phandalin?
My little warrior.
yeah, I think the Phandalin.
All right.
We're not going to try and follow him. We're not going to stealth behind him.
We can try and track him later. That would not be good. Especially with our little toddler behind us.
Oh my god.
I'm fine. Let's do this.
Our gropey toddler.
Okay. As you approach Phandalin,
His grip is getting deafening.
you see piles of bodies at the front of the town, lit ablaze. They appear to be zombies. And previously, when you were in town, there wasn't that many zombies being burned, but it seems that the undead problem has increased dramatically in your absence.
Son of a bitch.
As you enter town, you see a number of figures inside, in the middle of the town. And let me get the town map up and running. Oh, did it bring it all over?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Shut up, Grep. You're gone.
That is not the right map. Sorry, I don't have the right map open. As you enter the middle of the town, where I've got to get rid of this giant dragon man sitting there. It's pointless. As you enter the town square, you see a bunch of people standing around this almost circle on the ground. This glowing partial circle on the ground. It looks like a circle that has winded all the way around to about 80% and is still ticking towards 100%, if that makes sense.
It does.
Where's this circle?
In the center of town.
Oh, over there. I was like,
Right where
Where the fire is.
Don't worry, I'll get rid of the fire.
I was gonna say, I thought that's where the undead pile that we saw was bigger. So isn't it, we can't see this thing if the pile is bigger?
Let me draw Not odd shapes, guys. Let's see. It's right there.
Where's Grat?
As you approach the middle of town, and you see this glowing 80% circle, you see Sildar standing around it. You see a heavily armored figure standing beside it. You see a figure in a cloak, maybe. And also, you see the strangest thing that you'll see today. You see this giant hulking bugbear.
Just standing.
This bugbear looks over to Tila.
Hey, what's up, mate?
It's King Groll, and he winks.
Man, you're getting all the boyfriends today.
Wait in line.
something milkshake, something.
Wait, is that my bat signal in the center of town? Is that what that is? Is that my signal?
Smokey's starting to get mopey and be like, I thought I was special.
That's true. You only did get to cuddle when you were unconscious.
Yeah.
And,
All right, so in the center of town where you're describing this glowing circle that we can see. Where are the undead bodies that you said there was a pile? You said it was
okay.
a problem, and last time it was a burned pile in the middle of town.
That is correct. So,
Okay.
the piles were at the front of town, right where those red squares are, and they were
Okay.
You can see in this circle there are scorch marks and what appears to have been a fire burned, but the bodies are gone, and now there's this glowing 80% circle in the middle of town where the corpses were.
Thank you. That makes more sense.
Would the party like to do anything before I start monologuing or whatever it is I do?
Go monologue.
Yeah.
You want me to monologue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you have it like written there in front of you what you need to say?
We're past this thing. This thing's done. Now we're in Shadowland.
I'm just waiting for you to talk so I can be bitchy at you.
Oh, good.
Yes.
As you,
Has anyone noticed that we have Gundren with us?
Groll has. Oh, you brought me the dwarf. And Gundren, who is not a fan of Groll, asks, "Why the hell are you working with this monster?" And he looks up at Mikey.
Groll?
No, Gundren. He wants to know why you are working with Groll.
Who's Groll again?
That's the Bugbear King.
Groll is the bugbear king
yeah,
who
that's the bugbear.
seduced into leaving his castle.
He's mad at me for working. I'm like, bitch, that was last Tuesday.
I was kidnapped by
That's
him.
what I had to
I
do.
was sold by him. Why do you do this to me? His hand is still on your butt.
I like this. His hand is still on your butt. He's angry, but the grip is tightened.
Gundren, you should realize by now she has a way of making friends with people.
I just look at him and say, you have no idea what I went through to get to you and to save your dumb ass from those fucking torturers. Because I actually care about you amongst everybody else in this stupid world.
And then as you look up at Groll, he winks at you again. And Gundren is flummoxed. It's like, has it been 8 hours yet? Can I go to the bar?
There will be bar. There will be drink.
Sildar is very amused by this conversation. He says, "Welcome back. I'm glad you could join us again. We've the problem with the zombies has gotten worse. We had to stop burning them in the ground because every time we burn them, a magic rune appears underneath them. and we don't know anything about it.
That is kind of troubling.
Very
Can our
Dang.
can our magical man go and see if he recognizes the rune, or
Yeah, I'll go up to we'll go to one of the rooms.
But let me
I'll go up
introduce
to one
my
of the
new
rooms.
friends first.
Okay.
oh shit, no.
This is
What did we do?
He's introducing some new people. This, he points to the man in armor, is... Who are you again? He says, I'm Armand Cost, battle medic extraordinaire. And I talk like this all the time.
Are you related to that cat that used to run the Costco?
No. Who's the cat?
That cool cat.
No.
Nothing.
I'm
No,
not
no.
related to any feline
Don't
animal.
worry about it. Don't
I
worry.
am here.
Armid cost?
Armand Cost. You should recognize that name. You should recognize that last name as the last name of the necromancer.
Oh.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, I forgot the necromancer.
Yeah.
I was not taking notes then.
Okay, his name is Armand Cost. For your
Well, so what is your business here, armored battle medic?
I'm here hunting for my brother. There's danger afoot, and he's in the middle of it.
What does your brother do?
He points at the pile of bodies nearby. He makes those things do stuff.
And I turn to the rest of the party. Hey, didn't we come across one of those recently?
I think I've seen one of those around before.
That motherfucker that sent us to kick Grohl out of his home.
Oh, so you've met.
That
Excellent.
dirty sack
Pointing.
of shit son of a bitch.
Point me in this direction, please. It would be mighty helpful.
I feel like your bugbear friend could help you with the direction of travel.
That's
I'm
true.
sure he'd like to see the old place.
He looks up at Grohl. He's like, why don't you tell me this shit? I could have gone. Grohl says, we don't go back there. It's not safe.
Well, I'm sure Tila would give you permission to go back there.
I've been ordered to hunt a new castle by someone else. Wink, wink. He says wink.
Not.
He says wink, wink at you, Mikey.
Isn't his eyelids getting tired by now?
He
Not
does
winking?
not stop winking.
Was that the last place we saw him? Was Cragmaw Cave?
I think so, yeah.
Cragmaw Castle?
Yeah.
He jumped out a window.
So, here's my other
Oh.
friend. And he points to the robed figure. And then Clay does his thing.
So my name is Silmore, and I am an average-sized half-elf male in a black cloak with purple accents, draped over black armor with purple accents.
Is this a new character that's being introduced?
Yes, this is a new PC being introduced. Half-elf.
Did you say your name?
Silmorn.
Silmorn.
This is my good friend Silmorn, who has been traveling with me for a few days. Many days? I don't know. We'll determine that later.
Yeah, at some other point.
Thousands of days.
Thousands
So
of minutes.
Silmorn, what brings you here?
I am hunting monsters.
And a monster my brother is.
I can't say that's not a noble task, seeing as I've created a whole life of hunting monsters in the forest.
Monsters. What's the biggest monster you've ever killed?
don't know what's going on. It seems like
Oh, that's probably.
apparently
I'm
Is your character a
terrified.
robot, Clay? Are you like RoboCop?
speaking of monsters, a
What's
jet
happening?
mech enters town.
I seriously, I can't hear anything that's going on.
Okay, can we talk again? Is it over?
I think so.
It's RoboCop.
Yeah, it does appear to have, but there's still some squeaking going on my end.
We hear that on our end too.
Yeah, that's weird. That the squeaks can go through the internet like that.
I apologize.
And I've put a picture of Sildmorn into Discord chat.
So Silverman is a monster hunter.
That's what he says he is. Yes.
All right.
He or she?
Are you hunting anything in particular?
I love it when I come across a mind flare.
Ooh, mind flayers.
Has the party come across any mind flayers?
No, but I know of them by reputation.
Unfortunately.
Same.
Let's get back to killing my brother. I mean, saving my brother.
Wait, what?
Whoa, easy now. How many mind flayers have you killed?
I've battled a few of them.
A political answer.
So would you say a bushel of mind flayers? Killed a bushel of them?
No, I wouldn't say that, because that's a ridiculous thing to say.
Maybe a half bushel then. That's still impressive. Even one though.
I'm curious what amount a bushel is.
55 gallons.
Do we need
Yeah.
do we need to roll a dice for that?
It's a literal measurement.
Yeah, you don't need to roll dice for that any more than you need to roll a dice
Okay.
for how much
Tell
a
me-
mile is.
Tell me how much. Tell me what your name is again. Silmarin?
Sildmorn.
Silmorn.
And my long diatribe backstory is in Discord chat as well, if you care to read it.
I am enjoying it already.
To cut to the chase, Silmarin, are you. Is that right?
Silmorn.
Write your. Silmorn.
Gets around.
If you could write it so I can look at it real quick.
Oh, sorry.
So, Silmorn, do you have a group that you travel with already, or are you looking to.
It travels with me.
That's barely a group.
Yeah.
You're an excellent pair.
I think as long as our tasks align, we should join forces.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does he hunt for money?
It seems that you are in contact with my mark already. So
Read it
perhaps you
now.
could help me find him.
Oh, is this the necromancer?
If we're going to
Yeah.
help my brother, we need to get something to beat him with.
At this point, I'm going to hold my hand in front of me and then close my fist around the shaft of a maul that appeared out of thin air.
A mall?
A maul, M-A-U-L, like a big warhammer.
Okay.
And I will say that I suggest smashing him with this.
I like where your head's at. But.
Really? Because it seems like you like where his head's not going to be at.
I like a lot of things, and I'm liking you. He's definitely human, by the way.
Oh, Armin.
Armin is definitely human.
Yeah. And Hidden on D,
I'm hitting on
who has Human Hunter as a feat.
I'm so excited about this.
Oh, God.
This is going to end well.
Hey, I've already got one attached to my ass. Take one for the team.
And Sildar, he waved his hand. It's like, hey guys, I'm over here. I'm the important one. Shut up, Armin.
We don't care.
So,
I thought I established last time I talked to you that you weren't important.
shut up. Are you going to give me my sword back?
Nope.
Yes.
Who does have?
You do have his sword still.
No, I mean, who does have it? Did
Danielle has it. You did not-
I have it.
You explicitly did not give it to him last time. You said, "I'm not going to give it to you until I'm paid," or something like that.
Oh yeah. Well, are you gonna pay me?
Yes. Gundren, pay her. Gundren.
Gundren? Fuck off.
Gundren, he said, do I look like I have any money? And he's wearing rags.
Oh shit, does Gundren still have the crossbow?
I think he
I
does.
get that back to Grep.
Gundren, still having the crossbow, says, "I sold you this crossbow for that sword."
Yeah, that's gonna be a big no for me.
If I said I wanted to break it, this bodyguard sucks.
Wow. Really?
Sildar,
Bitch.
Okay, so we're about to leave all their asses here.
Right? Deal with your own goddamn undead problem. I'm out.
They seem to forget that they need us way more than we need them.
Gundren,
Way more.
Gundren also does not give a fuck about the undead problem.
Right
Yeah.
now, I just like to point out that right now you have two very riled up, bitchy women right now.
Right? I don't know what your fucking plan was, but it's gone downhill.
Come on.
We don't take shit.
This is Sildar talking again. Come on, let's hash this out. Apparently, you've cleared out the mine. Is that true? Or have you just rescued Gundren?
We cleared out a lot of it, but I can't say that it is. I mean, we did go around everything but the.
I can't promise every nook and cranny, but your problem should be.
There was a spectator in the mine that
Yeah,
we did
there's a
kill.
spectator.
He looks at Davril as he says spectator. He's like, "The fuck's a spectator?"
I don't know. You go figure it out.
It's like a beholder, but not as strong.
Oh great,
Beholder
we have beholders.
He seemed friendly. I don't think he was gonna move. Just
sure
don't go into the mine, and you
I'm
should be
sure
fine.
he was a very pleasant individual with his giant beaming eyes of death.
Well, he said as long as we didn't enter his room, he wouldn't attack us, so we didn't enter his room.
So we can't open the mine yet. Is what you're saying.
You can't just block off that room. He's friendly to anyone working in the mine, is what I can tell you. Just don't try and attack him. He liked us because he thought we were there to work. So just go work. Just make sure that your first couple of times going in, you've got somebody that's maybe good with a sword in case there's any skeletons.
I'd be good with a sword if I had one.
Sweet, you go head first, headlong. Just go straight in.
If I had my sword.
If I had my money, you would have your sword.
He tried to
Right?
give me a crossbow.
A crossbow that we already had. Try again. That's not payment.
What do you do? So,
You honor your promises. That's what you do.
Gundren, looking down at, what's his name? Not Gundren looking down. Sildar looking down at Gundren. Gundren, let's go to this. Let's go figure out what we need to do to get the mine up, and so you can get your money, I can get my goddamn sword back from this crazy thing, and, we can save this town. And he goes to grab Gundren and drag him off, but Gundren's hand is still on your butt, so...
Still firmly on my ass.
Pikey is dragged along with
He's
him.
literally stuck. I'm sorry, he's not. He's literally and magically stuck.
Yes.
So now now Gundren is hanging between the two of you. With, it's like you're pulling him apart.
Does he get ripped into pieces? Is that what happens?
No! Can I just kick fucking Sildar? This asshole has been nothing but trouble for us.
He's probably about 2 squares away from you. I don't think you have reach on him.
Get 2 squares away. How far is he pulling Gundren?
I feel like Gundren's got like a 5-foot wingspan. Is that fair?
Yeah, you're in one square, Gundren's in the next, and Sildar's in the next one.
Yeah. I'm just
Gundren.
like, Jesus Christ. Let go.
I don't feel like this would be very comfortable for your ass either.
No. So I tell him to let go of Gundren.
So you told Sildar, not Gundren.
Yes, I told Sildar to let go of Gundren.
Does he have just one hand on her ass, or is it both?
Just
One hand, the
Sildar's
other one's
got
on her
the-
front.
So it's
Sildar's got
like
the other
awkwardly like pulling one cheek.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that's probably not very
wrist.
comfortable.
His hand is magically suction cupped to her butt.
We may want to let Gundren go at this point.
Yeah, he should not be suction cupped anymore.
No, that's what I was looking at.
It's only an 8-hour spell.
Yeah, it's only up to 8 hours, so yeah, he's done now.
Okay, so the magic suddenly fizzles, and Gundren goes flying, and so does Sildar. They're both on the ground with Gundren on top of them.
Sweet. Pile of stupid.
Yep. And Gundren's like, "Are you taking me to a bar?" And Sildar's like, "Yes." And off they trot.
Alright, bye, I'm not saving your ass again. I did it once.
It's like, "I'll see you later." That's Gundren.
There's Captain Silver.
And now you're left with only 2 NPCs. Oh, thank you, Jeebus. I cannot control more than one at a time. It's painful.
It was pretty fun watching you talk to yourself, though.
It is mind-boggling.
It's a little bit of schizophrenia. It was fun.
Alright, so the party is left with...
Armin and Silmorn.
Yes, Armin, Silmorn... Is it Silmorn?
Silmorn.
Silmorn,
Yes.
King Groll, and the party. What does the party do?
Parties.
Yeah, can we have like a beauty
Wait,
party?
so are we supposed to be going back to the castle to kill the necromancer now?
That might be our new. I mean, like they're so Gundren and Sildar are off to go open the mines. Whoopty fucking shit. But Armin has this new project for us of trying to find his necromancer brother.
To not find my brother. Apparently he's at this damn castle. We'll deal with that later. There is something nearby that I think we can get access to if we have... We need a map. There's supposed to be a magic holy temple out here somewhere.
Wait a second, I say, and I pull something out of my pack and I hand it to him.
Apparently this is the fucking map I was looking for the whole time. Good job, Silmorn. Why couldn't you find this?
Oh, well, because it was in that guy's pocket.
Has that
We
ever
found
stopped
this.
you before?
We found this while we were in the mine.
I think this is the next logical destination. I believe it holds powers that we can use to save my brother.
Defeat/save.
Save, not defeat. He needs to be saved. I love him dearly.
And you think that this hidden temple is where we can save him?
It should hold a holy relic that I can use to defeat him.
So let's be honest here. Are we saving by force?
I would say that it's going to be aggressive negotiations.
Aggressive negotiations. That sounds excellent.
Perfect. I don't like this chatter.
Good. From now on, less roleplay, more Mega Dungeon.
More
Got
killing.
it.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
I'm just...
More crushing.
The voice of God booms down, saying,
This is my
Thou is not worthy.
Thou shalt kill.
Groll steps up. He says, "Wizard, let's take a look at this rune." He grabs Davril and drags him off.
by the hand or by the hair?
By the hand. He's not that rude. At least he doesn't grab him by the dragon dick.
You can
Yeah.
grab him by the balls and drag him off.
He is still
Now-
throwing winks over his shoulder, though.
He does
If you take a hold of someone by their draconic penis and use it to drag them along, is Dragon Dick even better?
I've never seen a man be picked up by his testicles before.
Dragon dick.
Apparently, you haven't seen Tila in action.
No, you have not.
This is
All right, so I go and I
Yeah, sorry, go ahead, Scott.
I was going to just roll an Arcana check on the runes, but
Alright.
if you have something to say first.
Oh, absolutely not. Go ahead, roll Arcana check. You all gather around the rune, and Scott starts arcanaing about. How do you do your Arcana check?
I start flipping through my book, and an aura appears around me as a wind kicks up, and I cast an Arcana check of 11.
As you approach this, as you flip it, a magic aura appears. You derive from the magical presence of this 80 percentile dot circle that it is increasing to a destination. It is growing to a full circle, and it will take some time for that to occur. You won't know how long until you've watched it for X amount of time. You don't know how much X is. But if from your Arcana check you learn that, you determine that if you were to stay here and study this for an extended amount of time, you may be able to learn its secrets. But you also detect dark magic coming from it that... Hold on, I've got a god hanging out somewhere in one of these notes.
Oh, good.
So as I detect the evil, I just turn over to Numi and I say, "Do you feel that?"
Oh, I feel it, bro. I feel it.
Wow.
Where's my fucking notes on this?
So I'm gonna. I guess that's kind of. But you detected the evil coming from it, right?
I did, yeah.
Well, there's probably no need for me to use my divine sense on it then, since we've already established that there's great evil.
Very great evil. And is it growing as it pulses?
It appears to be slowly increasing in slowly increasing in energy, but you don't know how quickly it's happening.
Okay.
Are there any outward visual signs of its power? Is there like a glowing fog, or maybe like, lights flickering in and out around it?
So the
Plant life, vegetation around it, maybe dying or something. Like, I'm just trying to determine, is it necromantic or
Sure,
necromantic?
when Jeff, when you look at it, you do notice that the patch of grass that was once here is decayed. It's burned because there was a pile of dead corpses here before.
Mm-hmm.
But about 5 feet away from the circle in all directions, you see grass wilting.
Okay, so it's definitely a necromantic thing then. Sucking the life force from the area around it. That's not good. I'm a paladin. I know these things. Not good.
It's fine. It's fine.
That'd be great.
Shit sounds great. Let's just sprinkle some salt on it and it'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah, can I make some holy water real quick and try to bless it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How long
Gonna
does it
whip
take
up
you
some
to make
holy water. It takes 5 minutes.
Do you have that on a spell card that I can read?
Oh, I'm just kidding. It's 1 hour. Okay.
Would you like to sit here for an hour chanting to make holy water?
I mean, I'm gonna do it in the background. Well.
Okay, so before you leave, you'd like to, or before anything else, you would like to build your holy water and attempt to cleanse this land.
I will consecrate the ground around this holy mark.
Uses 25 GP worth of solar dust, and also blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I got some of that shit in my bag somewhere.
Do you have a spell slot?
Sure do.
Are you sure? Because I looked at your sheet and you didn't have any spell slots before.
No.
No.
Busted.
Damn it.
All right. So you start to try to excrete holy water, and then you notice that you're out of divine presence currently.
Dun dun dun.
Damn it! It's just regular piss. It's not blessed piss.
So you pull out your dragon dick and piss on the ground, and
Oh, that's-
nothing happens because that's not holy water.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Oh, okay. So we can definitely tell urination does nothing for the sigil.
I think we should look at this temple.
Let's go check it out.
Let's check out the temple.
Now, our new friend here that just kind of rolled up and has joined the party. Has anybody like investigated him? Have we like looked
Two
at
people
him?
have joined the party.
Yeah, well, only one of them is a player character.
He might be a
Meta as
player
fuck.
character.
Wow.
I would like to investigate the two of them. Not like I'm not gonna like walk up and like rope on them and start looking through the rope and stuff. I'm just kind of
He
glancing.
would like to poke them with
You
the
want
stick.
to look them up and down and like determine
Yeah.
their strength.
Just visually inspect them. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Get a better idea of like who they are and what their equipment is, etc.
Okay. I cannot speak for what would happen if you looked up and down Clay. I can only because he is a player character. I can only tell you what would happen if you look up and down the cost. And go ahead and roll an investigation check. Oh, yeah, 18. As you look Armand Cost up and down, he appears to have heavy armor that appears to have been battle tested. He's about mid-height. He appears to have a spear on his back. He doesn't appear to have a strong melee weapon. He's got a shield on his back. He definitely looks like he's seen combat.
Okay.
And looking at his shield, you can tell that he has a divine symbol on his shield.
Okay. And then for all right. Well, I won't hold us up anymore, but I do want to use my divine sense. I do still have some of that left. Just for your general direction.
The divine sense in the general direction of the party, or in the general direction of
Yeah, the two of them. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to roll a dice or something, or can you just post
No.
that again?
Yeah.
I'm waiting on it.
Sorry.
If you go much longer, I'm going to need to refill my cup. Okay, blah, 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 blah. You senses like a noxious. Okay, you cast this, or as you... How do you go into your Divine Prince? Don't you do like some weird little hand dance?
Yeah, I
gesture?
do like this kind of thing.
As you lift up your hands and you're doing your little hand dance, Armin immediately is like, I know what you're doing. Divine Sense. I can do that too. And you detect absolutely no evil on him.
Okay.
Or celestial, fiend, or undead.
Sweet.
You do feel an undead presence from the circle on the ground. And you actually feel it from all around you.
Like all around me personally?
All around you in the town. It feels...
Oh, okay.
It's not like an overwhelming sense of undead. It's like a light, low-level threat.
A lingering presence of evil and malice.
Yes, but it is specifically undead. You also feel that your hammer is still evil. Still there. And You sense a fiendish presence on Silborn. Not that he is a fiendish presence, but that there is a fiendish presence about him.
Like me?
Not like you.
You just sets it off every time. Kind of where I ignore it. Okay, so that's good to know. So I guess I'm going to kind of keep my eye on him just a little bit.
Do you communicate any of this to the group?
Not until we're away from the half-elf.
You don't want to just go up to Tila real quick and be like, keep an eye out on the guys.
Well, I mean about the undead presence everywhere.
Oh, I mean...
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, there's definitely something not quite right with the town. Not that we didn't already know that. Oh, I like this guy.
Aren't you enthusiastic?
Absolutely. Let's smite the undead.
I like this guy. He's pretty cool.
Why do all the humans sound like car salesmen?
There's only two that sound like car salesmen, and they're both related.
Alright. You wanted a physical description of my character as well? Just what you could see?
Yeah.
The picture I posted in chat is a pretty decent overview. I'm wearing breastplate, like the medium armor breastplate, with the cloak over it. I have no visible weapons. The maul I was holding earlier shoved it back into the pocket dimension from whence it came. And on my belt there is a completely nondescript, undecorated black dagger in a black leather sheath.
Okay.
I am below average strength, fairly average for an elf dexterity, above average constitution, and radiate charisma.
He's a fancy guy.
Fancy.
And I already know that he kills mind flayers, which is pretty impressive, so...
You know that he claims to kill mind flayers.
Well...
I am unimpressed. Something seems off.
Okay. Alright. I'm satisfied with that.
What would the party like to do? Would the party like to take a 5-minute break so I can get some more ice?
Yes, they would.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. I need to refill my drink. Let's take
I'm
5
gonna
minutes.
get some alcohol.
Go bye.
5 minutes of booze.
Go give me some Sky vodka.
I don't
gonna
have
do
any
more
booze.
Vodka and chocolate milk.
No booze for me.
No more eggs and cheese and beer. Mix it all together.
Yeah, beer. Easy beer.
Looks fancy.
It is. It's Sweetwater Mosaic.
Oh, look, there's a fish.
It is. Look, it's a pretty can, and it looks like they're swimming.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's pretty neat.
There's a little fish. Man, I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah, if anything like today was, or if it was anything like you mentioned today, I should say.
Fucking nightmare. Alright.
Probably break time for everyone.
I just brought the box of wine in here. Fuck it.
Give me love.
Let's stop fucking around with the whole house.
Doggy? No, I'm gonna keep them.
Let's keep the wine away from the flammable.
No, it's not lovely. Not finger hug. You're all hugging. Kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
I'm supposed to do these things when you're literally puts all your body weight.
Don't it all. That's
Pulling me
like
down.
5%. This is gentle. Do you want me to see the difference?
Why should we tell her?
Nope.
Give me a
What?
kiss. My kiss.
Yes.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I make you food every day. You should make me food. Smells like strawberry now.
By the way, Scott,
Yo.
this is my poorly executed segue.
Okay. Yeah, I figured as much.
I don't think so.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
I'm gonna blame it on the rum. Oh, I need this song playing in my life. I wish. There was this one time, story time. Once, myself and 2 others were playing Rust. Has anyone played Rust?
I have not.
Okay.
Nope.
It's like a survival game where you run around naked until you get stuff, and then once you get stuff, you kill other people with it.
Oh, good. So Walking Dead. Got it.
Yeah.
That's not inaccurate.
So I'm running around. It was me and these 2 other guys. We built a base, and we're like, "Oh, we're not naked now. This is great." And these 5 people show up with crossbows, and one of them has directed his microphone output to be blasting this Indian music the whole time.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
And it was an excellent song. I found it, I added it to my playlist so that I could deliver the same beautiful music to everyone.
No.
But unfortunately, I'm not set up to output it to you now. I will just post a link to it in chat. But we were raided for 3 hours defending ourselves, trying to save the little base that we had made, while they blasted us with this song.
Bollywood theme song.
Oh, it's so much worse. Where are you hiding, song? Spotify is not performing well right now. I think this is it. This looks like it.
How about this? This.
Share to.
You should listen.
Here we go.
It's Mongolian throat singing.
Oh god.
No, but it's rock and it has bagpipes in it.
No.
I swear to God, it's.
Listen to this.
Not to that then. Actually, I've heard of that.
You haven't heard it for 3 hours while you're running around in the dark naked.
No, I have not. But my brother did b-boying for a while, and actually, this guy's when he did b-boy breakdancing, he did it in Georgia Tech, and it's all Indians there.
Yeah.
And this guy was apparently big.
Yeah, I hate it. It's awful. Man.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. You should listen to the link I sent you though.
Let me hit play on that.
Yeah. It's crazy appealing, but it's so awkward. I don't know. Yes. It is very epic.
Or is this just like the movie intro part? It's I haven't played the song yet. This is the. I was talking about the intro.
It's just the
music.
movie intro, maybe. I don't know what advertisement you're seeing or not seeing.
Oh, it was like the first 30 seconds was like presented by or something. It played this kind of epic.
Oh.
It's not.
There it is.
That's kind of epic.
Right? It's just very rare and interesting. It's Mongolian throat singing with bagpipes and like rock stations.
Is this Mongolian heavy metal?
Yes.
This is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been missing that or something my whole life.
Oh yeah. Polynesian metal is also a thing of beauty that you won't get anywhere else. Like picture the rock singing metal music.
Botswanan black metal is a thing.
Oh boy.
The world is a strange place. I think it's been over 5 minutes.
My headphones must be really good because I didn't detect any output despite me blasting that video.
Nice. We did not detect either stuff.
I had
I
electric
have
all
chicken
the way
nuggets.
up.
I got chicken patties.
Let me know if y'all hear this.
Chicken patties.
You'll
I
have
don't hear anything, Sean.
Was that you, Sean? I heard something that time. Was that you, Sean?
that was me.
Tunak,
Yeah.
Tunak.
Why are we listening to?
I had
I
electric
have chicken
all the way
nuggets.
up.
I got chicken patties.
Let me know if y'all hear this.
Chicken patties.
I don't hear anything, Sean.
Was that you, Sean? I heard something that time. Was that you, Sean?
That was me.
Tunak,
Yeah.
Tunak.
Why are we listening to Janak Janak Tune?
I was telling the story of where we were.
Oh, great. Now Joseph is playing it in the background.
So, again, my story. Goddamn song. Listened to it for 3 hours while a bunch of naked people were shooting me with crossbows.
It seems like Flacker's going to do that for you.
Sean, you know what we call that?
Ooh.
That's psychological warfare right there.
I remember that time when we were living together and you hated Jeff, and so you put that song on repeat and then just left the apartment, and none of us realized for 3 hours that you were gone. We all just thought that you really liked that song.
Oh my god.
What song did we leave on repeat for 3 hours?
I don't remember. Okay, you're about to drive Sean crazy, so please kill it.
Because of the way we're emptying the other ones. That way you can empty it all at once and be done with it. Nice.
As the party was beginning, and mesmerized by the awful Indian music, Armin's like, what are we doing, guys?
Just putting the back of it with a tip.
Well, you said you were looking for a temple, and I gave you the map to said temple, I think.
I think we should
Yeah.
do this temple. Let's do it. Right now. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe y'all are low on spell slots. Should we take a break? Y'all need a nappy?
We are very low on soul
I would
score.
say we're in town. We should probably do the long rest just to round it out.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all walk into town, you level up to level 5.
Level 5?
Yeah.
Level 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured you were just gonna tell him during the long rest or something.
Whenever you... the way I've got it set up, you only achieve levels when you enter a safe place. And the town is a safe place. Taking a long rest in a dungeon, not a safe place. Entering a town, safe.
That seems like an arbitrary distinction to me.
Are we taking a long rest? Has it been long enough or been
I
a day?
mean, we're gonna rest in an inn. There's
Yeah.
not gonna be.
Your dwarf friend.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's go get drunk. Hasn't he been
Yes.
drug off somewhere?
He was drunk.
Yeah, so
To the bar.
we'll find him and he'll buy beer.
He
Get drug off the fucking castle.
to be fair,
What castle?
Cragmore?
when he was drunk
Roll.
off, he did not appear to have anything on him but rags. But maybe he does have money. Maybe it's shoved up his ass.
The hidden pocket. I like it.
The money's not the problem. We actually have money to get drunk.
That's true. Y'all have more money than he does.
Yeah. we found that we finally opened that, what is it, that lockbox?
Yeah. Oh,
Ton of gold.
This thing. This temple.
Should he use that gold? Should he use that gold?
gold, yes, GP.
D,
Yes.
you get an extra attack, you get to learn one more spell, and you have 2 second-level spell slots.
When does the overpowered hunter not be overpowered anymore?
What? I don't think that's a thing that can happen.
This is kind of where it starts the break point, where other characters get their second attack as well.
Gotcha. It's all downhill from here, dude.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't gotta worry about that freaking crossbow-wielding machine gun guy.
Oh my god, did we send Gundren off with the crossbow still?
Yes!
Fucking Christ.
He's sitting around getting drunk, and the only thing he has is a crossbow.
God,
How do you
Sildar is never coming back. So we come across Sildar's dead, punctured body.
Is it safe to assume the party is approaching the end?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's just a matter... I think we have to go to Stonehill, right? Because we got kicked out of Sleeping Giant? Or they did, rather?
No, that was our old characters.
Oh!
I was like, I've never gotten kicked out of anywhere.
So,
We are
this is
welcome
your
there.
opportunity to get kicked out
In
of
the
the
game.
Stonehill Inn. As you approach the Stonehill Inn, a crossbow bolt shoots through the window from the inside.
Oh, great.
Gundren is already having a party.
They
You
never
guys-
made it. They just drug him to the... Oh, fucking perfect. We could have done that.
As you enter the inn, you see Gundren dancing on a table with a crossbow in one hand and
His cock in the other.
no, a big old in the other one. He's also lost his shirt.
Okay.
Well, on the plus side, if he's got a beer in the other hand, he probably hasn't reloaded the crossbow.
That's fair enough.
That's probably a good thing. Well, you don't know. He might have crossbow feet.
I mean, he might have crossbow mastery.
He had 0 proficiency the last time we checked.
Yeah.
Fucking anything. I'm not hearing any of this bullshit.
So he wasn't proficient with crossbows. I don't
No.
that he can take crossbow mastery.
I'm calling shenanigans.
So he didn't fire a crossbow. The only time he did, he shot it out of a window just now.
He missed.
He was aiming for
I
the
could see-
window?
He dropped it, okay? That's what I'm going with.
Well, if he did drop it, he picked it up real quick because he's dancing.
Yeah, I mean, you need a prop to dance with. That's 101.
You do.
Come on.
He believes this.
Fucking rookie.
This is his dwarven heritage at work. So Sildar is standing. Sildar's trying to get Gundren down from the table. He's like, "Calm down, get down, come on, get down." And Gundren's just dancing, having a good time. What is the?
Why wouldn't you be? I buy him another fucking drink.
You got the
Shots for everyone.
Shots all around. Bartender, your mead. He needs it. Wait a minute. Why is there a bartender in this inn all of a sudden? Like last time this place was like all desolate.
Yeah, why aren't there people?
Yeah.
Well, it might have something to do
Well,
with
he didn't say there were people. He just said Gundren was dancing and Sildar was trying to get him off the table.
Well, he said when we came in there were people all around the circle.
He did.
I did. I introduced you to all of them.
Oh, I thought you meant like there were people.
Max,
in the building.
I did too.
Joel and Scott are investigating the circle thing, I think.
Whoever's opening something, I can't hear anything.
Scott.
Yes.
Is your character still with King Groll investigating the rune circle, or are you off
Yeah.
to get drunk?
No, we're still checking it out.
Okay. Well, then,
So they're being nerds.
they're being nerds.
I'm sure King Jerry is very
Is not a
insightful.
nerd. He's an excellent NPC that I've poured my heart and soul into.
After I poured my mind into his, you mean?
And then you seduced him out of his own fucking castle.
Was masterful.
I call that winning.
I call it conviction.
Whatever. They're spelled differently. It's fine.
She got what she wanted, and she didn't even have to put out.
Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah, that's what we'll go with.
So Gundren's dancing on a table. Sildar's trying to get him off. I presume there's some sort of a bartender, or is there just magical
The barkeeper is,
Okay.
He's sitting at the bar, wiping down the table, laughing his head off. He finds this hilarious.
I find this hilarious.
Hop up there with him.
Right? That's all I want to do right now. I mean, I don't what the party's
So
this
King
is
jumps up
tonight.
on the table to dance with Gundren.
Is that an acrobatics roll? See if I pulled it.
You tell me you're doing it, and I'll tell you what you gotta roll.
I'm gonna get myself the largest beer I can and just sit in the corner and enjoy the show.
Yeah. I jump up on the table and say, "It's a party now. Grab the mead."
Hey, Danielle. I know that you are absolutely in love with humans.
Oh yeah.
Does that extend to half-elves?
Ooh.
You know, I have been trying to figure this out since you introduced yourself as a half-elf. Like, it has been tearing me up on the inside.
Well, either way, I'm going to come and plop down next to you with a flagon of...
I feel like I'm more okay with the elfiness of you, so... But we'll see.
Okay, so Clay and so Silmorn and Smokeen are having a drink at a table somewhere.
Yeah.
Armin has not had anything yet. Jeff, what is your guy doing?
He is awkwardly giant dragon man dancing. Now, like there's like that big guy at a party that can't really dance, but he's kind of like shaking around. I'm kind of doing that.
Like he's kind of shaking back and forth a little bit.
You know, I'm doing like a kind of thing,
It's the shimmy thing.
the shimmy thing. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay, and then Tila is up on the table with Gundren.
I am all up in Gundren's grill right now on that table.
And Armin is chatting with the barkeep and brings over an entire platter of shots to the table.
Nice.
And plops
I
them-
like this guy.
He plops them down on the table that is not the one being danced on, and says, "Shots all around, my friends. Let's get
Fuck yeah.
fucked."
Let's get
Let's get
Nothing like
fucked.
getting drunk before an adventure.
Yeah.
When
Let's do this.
when your character said that, I let out a dragon. And flip the table.
Of course, because it wouldn't be a visit to this inn unless y'all flipped a table.
Let's fuck shit up.
He looks at the giant dragon man and says, "Hold on, we got to stay here a little bit. Let's not get too fucked up."
Easy, buddy. Easy. Calm down.
How long have we been in this town, Cook?
Who's cook? Am I cook?
Yeah.
Why am I cook? We've been
That was the last one, wasn't it?
Armin Cost.
Cost. Okay, there you go. Cost. How long have we been in this town?
That's his name. We've been here for a week. No, wait. The original party hasn't been here a week. We've been here 3 days.
3 days. That feels like a lifetime.
It's been a party ever since we got here. Isn't it great killing the undead?
Yeah, what's the music situation that's in this room?
What is the what?
Music situation?
It's playing Tunok 2.
Of course. Just on loop.
Just on loop constantly.
What is this song?
No wonder everyone ran out.
I posted it in chat.
Oh, okay.
You missed it being played in the background.
Alright. I think that I saw a set of bagpipes
That's perfect.
on his ass.
Yep. Yeah, let's
She
do this.
probably played an inside music.
That's what, I knew we were going to the end. That's why I posted what I did in chat. Like, that's what's playing in the background. I pick up a pair of bagpipes and we start doing this.
You can't sing and play that.
I love that song. That's perfect. Like, I can just see, like, shit going crazy. Naked dwarf on the table.
I just play the bagpipe parts of it. I don't sing it. Because you can't do both. Gundren tries to sing. It's awful.
Absolutely.
But who does the dance?
Gundren.
Oh gosh.
He's on the table.
Oh, I can still dance and bagpipe. That's not the issue.
He was literally wearing rags. He's already lost his shirt. It doesn't look like his pants are going to stay on much longer.
As the
Hey.
ramps
Shit's
up.
not looking good in the pants department.
Mm-mm.
What's going on, Jeff?
Oh, I was just gonna say, as the theme gets crazier and crazier, the music increases in volume and speed.
Oh, yes, absolutely. There's no party. What do you want to do? There's apparently a party going on at the party.
We're gonna do the shots that Armin slammed on the table.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We've all been talking. Armin has already done 2 shots. Join me, kids! Join
So
me.
Armin slams the shots on the table and drinks them all.
Oh, no,
Why
I'll
did you-
partake in all of them. I can
So-
why did
cure disease myself afterwards.
So I'm gonna look at Silmorn and ask him, so where'd you get your more magical half? The clean one or the dirty one?
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Don't be racist. Or do.
Or do.
Did your character really just say that in character?
Oh yeah, no, she said that in character. She's also a bit
Yeah.
drunk, so she's
She's drunk and racist.
drunk
I mean,
and
we're
racist.
not drunk on shots because apparently somebody doesn't fucking share.
If someone would drink with me, I would drink. If someone's not, I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Give me a fucking shot.
Okay? He, I don't know how you throw a shot at someone, but he
Magic.
he brings over. He just brings you a shot. He hands it over to you.
He breaks.
He says pinky out and hands it to you.
Oh, pinky out. Nice. I ask him for another.
Well, another for the. Here you go. He keeps handing these to him. He will stop when you say stop.
So we're just going shot for shot. Fair enough.
And every shot you take, he takes one as well.
Nice.
And every time he says cheers, and he puts his pinky out and goes cheers.
I say schlancha.
I don't know what that means. I don't speak whatever you are.
But I like it.
Technically, it's Gaelic. All right. So as we're drinking and partying and whooping it up, do we have any sort of a plan going for what comes after?
I think we're going after the magic temple of who knows what's it called. I think there's a holy artifact there that we can use to save my brother. I get better at not saying defeat when I'm drinking.
So do we want to long rest with all these shots in our bellies before that? You're all kitty cat.
I think we should probably roll a hangover check, unless we keep drinking until it's dawn.
I don't get hangovers. My
What
character.
does your constitution look like?
You're not even talking in character. You're just talking real life now.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what Tila does. I don't get hangovers.
Don't worry, we'll find out.
Yep.
So
So are we going to do a long rest or what?
so the party's having a party. Let's switch over to what's going on with Scott and King Grohl.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, while the party is
outside the bar.
Outside at the rune on the ground, King Grohl wants to know. So what is this thing? He looks at you with giant bugbear eyes. Is this the work of that bastard who stole my castle?
It sounds like it. All signs point to maybe.
Great, that's all I need. I'll get the band together and not do anything because he's got more zombies than I got hobgoblins.
Wait, so you cut out there for us. Is that the brother, the necromancer?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, this is King Grohl, not the necromancer. King Grohl said that he's outnumbered.
Well, King Roll, it just so happens I know many a fireball spell.
Well,
And zombies don't like fires.
I don't know what the area of effect is on your fireball spell, but
On a fireball?
yeah, what is that? What actually is that, by the way?
It's very big.
All right, so very big is definitely the unit of measurement.
I think I do. I think when the spell actually goes off, it does like 8d6 damage on a 20-foot radius.
Holy bejesus! All right, well, we'll definitely need that when the hundreds of zombies come down and swarm on us. Because that's
Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered around the point must make a dexterity saving throw. A target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save.
8d6 on a failed.
Yeah,
If they succeed, is it half?
half, but that's still 8d6, and it catches everything on fire around it.
We've been expecting the number of zombies has increased. Every single time there's a wave of them. We were starting fighting 1 or 2 a day, and now we're up to 20 to 25
A day?
a day. The number of zombies increasing. We're gonna need that fireball spell here.
So it looks like you'll need my help.
Absolutely. So we need to figure out this room. And we need to figure out the zombies, and we need to kill all the zombies, and we need to stop piling them and causing them to make more of these goddamn roots.
We should probably figure something out outside the town, so you're not stinking up the town with burning zombie corpses.
Is it a good idea to make a ton of runes outside the town? Right outside the town? We don't even know what things do.
Only one has popped up from this happening.
No.
Well, I mean in the area.
In this, so this is the only one in the center of town?
Oh.
Is that what these other 2 boxes are up here?
Oh no, that's the pile of corpses.
Oh, okay.
You see other piles of ash that have what appear through when you were entering town, or actually, now that you're focused and you are paying attention to the ground and you're seeing runes, you see quite a few areas where corpses were piled, ashed, and then removed, and there appears to be other rune circles around. They're not nearly as complete, but they are still there and they are still growing.
So it seems the more bodies you pile into an area, quicker it grows.
Yes. Enough.
So we either need to make one super rune area or scatter them about and make a bunch of tiny weak ones.
What would a super rune do? What would a million weak runes do? I don't know. I'm just a bugbear.
Your guess is as good as mine. I've never seen anything like this.
All I know is take this mallet and hit things with it. This magic stuff makes no sense. I'm better off drinking with the party, but I'm out here because the goddamn runes.
Goddamn runes.
I like that. You should make that
All right,
into a
let's
song.
switch back to the party. What's going on, party? Are we still drinking?
Still
Yeah.
fucking drinking.
We're gonna do
Drinking.
we're gonna do a little bounce back and forth
I am.
because
Ugh.
that's what we are.
Jeez, Jeff.
Ugh.
Drinking, feeling confused by Tila,
Keep drinking.
and making snide comments at Silmon.
Wait, Smokeen, are you saying that Tila gives you confusing feelings?
She does. She gives me
Yup.
so many confused.
I also call that winning.
So Armin comes over to Smokey and says, "Let's dance, friend."
Must we?
Yes, we must. Here's a shot.
Fine. You know what? I'll humor you.
We're going to break barriers.
Oh god, I don't want to break any barriers. I'm fine with the barriers.
He,
She's just picturing Tila the whole time.
as you
Yes.
let out your hand to go dance, he literally grabs it and drags you out onto the dance floor, and then thinks better and drags you up onto a dance table.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
And he starts boogieing to the widest dance you've ever seen.
To the what with the who?
The widest dance you've ever seen.
White. There it is. Scott's got it.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
I mean, if you had thumbs up, that would be better. But yeah.
Minor
Yes.
illusion. All right. What are you minor illusioning? By the way, I miss this spell so much.
I really did too.
There's a beating heart about this big, just in front of us.
Yes.
Awooga!
Armin's like, I can dig it. There you go. He starts dancing even harder.
I'm just gonna swat at it a few times and then take another big chug of the drink that I brought with me onto the floor. Armin was smart with this. He had a tray of shots delivered to the table. He picks up another one, hands you one. Do you take it? I take it.
And he grabs another one. He's like, cheers! And his pinky is still out. And he drinks it.
Nice.
It's like watching all my small brothers and sisters while they try and learn their way around the world.
Can I cast Thaumaturgy to dim the lights?
Oh god!
I'm sorry, I got distracted. That's a lot of this. So, let's, oh wait, are we thaumaturgy? What's happening?
You know what? Smokeen has drank enough that she's gonna try and dance, and I'm gonna do a dexterity check to see how I dance.
Okay, let's get that. Oh, you're an epic dancer.
Oh yes.
You're doing
It is mesmerizing.
It's mesmerizing. Everyone's impressed. Tila
Okay.
doesn't notice.
Tila hip checks Gundren and jumps on the table with Smoking.
Okay, I'm going to focus my dance at Tila and try and use charisma on her, and that is my charisma check.
Okay, so Tila knocks Gundren off the table, and then goes over to
Get over Mead.
Smoking's table, bumping Armin off. Armin backs up and is like, I gotta see this. And
Armin is not mad at that.
Armin is not mad. He's excited to see what happens. And I don't know.
When she gets there, I try and put the moves on Tila,
You try to
but
put
you
moves
see what my
on
charisma is.
Tila, and I
rolled a 2.
I don't know, Tila. What does a T do to? What does a 2 do for Tila? Is that like a message or something?
My eloquent dancing, I think, just turned into.
He says fuck it and goes to lean in to kiss me. Falls completely off the table. Head over ass. And then lands in Armin's lap.
Oh no!
Welcome, friend. Welcome.
I take this as a slight.
And I think at this point, I think Smokey probably needs to go to bed.
Yeah, I think Smokey's ready to go to bed. Please don't follow me, Armin.
If she's not passed out already, like just falls into his lap completely unconscious.
There we go.
And he will see you to your room and leave you there.
Okay.
Because he is not done drinking.
But the party just started.
Well, Smokey's party's over. She's unconscious.
Yeah.
If I lay on hands her back to consciousness.
Please don't lay on hands when I'm too drunk.
Hold on.
No means no.
Lay on hands, no. Do you have some other spell that would cure alcohol?
If you lay on hands, is it still consent?
I could cast heroism on her.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, what's up?
How big is this inn? Like, how big's the common room?
That's a terrifying question.
That is a terrifying question. How big is a regular common room of an inn? I don't know. What?
You're the DM.
Frame your question in a what do you want to do, and I'll tell you. Probably do.
I want to cast darkness and fill the common room with darkness.
I feel like y'all did this last time.
No,
Wait, I know what happened last time.
not like this we didn't.
It was fog last time, and then
I filled the common room full of fog, and then we all started flipping tables and shit.
Okay, so.
And then you all died, right? Like the end of the story is everyone died.
Not at the end.
oh, yeah, we just got kicked out of the inn.
Oh, okay. I like this end. They're letting me dance on the table. Let's
I
not.
stole my money at the end of that, didn't I?
You're providing them a service.
I would say, I'm pretty sure any inn would let you dance on the table.
What is the range of darkness? 15-foot sphere? I feel like it's bigger than 15 feet.
Well, it'd be 30 feet across if I centered it.
So,
Ooh.
So like a 30 square feet.
30 everywhere or 30 square?
So it'd be 15 squared times 3 square feet.
All right. Well, you blow up this darkness. The whole inn goes black. The inn is consumed in darkness as Jeff's character tries to figure out how to cure Danielle's character's drinking.
Drunk.
So it is so dark that not even dark vision can see through it.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Well, Jeff's character is blind already because of the darkness. Are you casting heroism, Jeff?
Oh, well, I was thinking about it.
What is heroism?
That might would bring her back if I cast
Would it?
heroism.
I gotta know what this spell does.
Yes.
I hope it's epic.
Please.
Willing creature, are you willing, D?
I'm unconscious. I can't be willing.
All right.
That's true.
The creature is immune to being frightened and gains
No
temporary hit
consent.
points equal to your spell. Frightened. What is?
I'm just thinking I could throw something at it, make it stick. I don't know. don't put too much thought into it.
I'm pretty okay with being passed out at this point. I think she had a good night.
I'm not putting
Or a terrible night.
So,
All right.
You do a holy chant on Smokeen, and she is brought back with a fire in her eyes. She's not
Drunk as hell.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that cleanses anything. But Smokey
Probably
is back
not.
up and running. She regains consciousness as she had. I don't know where she is at this point.
Where she be?
Where are you at, D? Where's Smokey?
I thought someone dragged me up to a room.
Oh, never mind. You wouldn't have been able to cast it because Armin dragged her up to her room. He
You weren't
haphazardly tossed you in the door, not on the bed or anything, and he just walked away. He shut the door behind him.
Okay. Fuck it. She's fine.
Alright, so I have cast darkness. Nobody but me can see anything.
Armin gets back and he's like, "What the fuck happened? Why is it so dark? I need to find my shots."
Oh, I done drank them all.
I'm going to start one by one, taking characters and escorting them to their rooms, and then
Good idea.
leaving and going back down to the common room.
So the only one left in the common room is... Actually, how does the other characters respond to this? I don't want to take away your agency. Actually, while this is happening, let's segue back to Grohl and Davril. And then we'll find out how many characters made it back to the room and how many characters resisted.
I don't want for 6:15.
Alright, Davril, what's going on? Have you all figured out the magic? The answer to the universe and everything? Grohl wants to know. What is the universe, and is everything known? That's what he says.
So we're not to remember.
What?
Just realize so we're not to remember.
Let's see.
My beer keeps getting empty.
An hour.
You don't have to go.
So
Can I do so I've done an Arcana check on it. Can I do an
Thank you.
investigation check on it?
You could do another Arcana check or an investigation check. I feel like the party has probably been at the bar for about an hour now. So if you want to...
You broke up.
You cut out on all of that.
I'm sorry.
You feel like the party.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, so I feel like the party has been in the bar for about an hour now. If you wanted
Okay.
to investigate or Arcana check or whatever, you could probably redo it now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do another Arcana.
Okay, so what are you doing with your Arcana check? What magic are you doing with your hands?
Well, we realize that it's probably something of necromancy, so maybe something along the lines of I don't know. I guess at this point, we kind of covered everything in the last Arcana check. I can't really think of anything else good.
Maybe a different check is in order then. From a perception standpoint.
Let's do an animal handling check.
An animal handling. That's an excellent idea. You've got King Grohl. He's basically an animal. And you do want to handle him.
No, so I can do it. I'll do an investigation check, I guess.
So, just to paint the picture, the 80%. Oh wow, you're doing a performance. Oh wait, no, that's somebody else. You're doing. You can see that the ticking of the circle has increased ever so slightly. It is slightly bigger, slightly more full than it was before. It's only a circle, but it's slightly more of a circle now. It's like if it was at the 80 percentile mark before, it's at the 81 percentile marker now. Increasing.
So it's basically gaining 1% an hour?
Yes.
Okay. Guess I really don't need to roll an investigation check then, do I? That's some pretty important information.
That is critical information. But if you wanted to investigate or do some other sort of check, then you could absolutely do so.
Is any of this information being relayed to the party?
The party is
No. You guys are
Davril and King Grohl.
Okay.
I wonder if he's still king if he doesn't have a castle. No one
currently
Does he have
deposed
a crown?
King Grohl.
I'm not
Currently-
deposed. I am the king.
God, Emperor Grohl.
I think I might change my title to War Chief. Do you think that would be better? Or Emperor.
That seems up your alley.
Things to think on.
Tough being War Chief.
Well, I guess I'll try to go to the inn where everybody is to talk to
Who?
what's his name, the new guy?
Silborn?
No, your
Armin.
character.
Armin. the
Armin.
Shrunk.
Drunk.
Okay. As you enter the inn, it's pitch black. You can't see anything.
Oh yeah, that's right. How long does that last?
10 minutes.
Nice.
Enough time for me to get all you fuckers upstairs.
Okay. Well then, let's segue back real quick. How many people?
I rolled an 8. Do I trip over anything?
You absolutely trip. You trip and land on your face in the inn.
Yes.
And
Do you trip over a dragon dick?
No. You trip over a shot glass that was on the ground, and as you fall.
What the fuck? He doesn't. We drink all the shots. A shot glass,
Lots
maybe.
of shot glasses. Y'all drunk as you trip and fall on the shot glass. 8 acrobatics.
Ooh.
You fall and hit the ground, and then the table beside you shakes, and 3 full shots. I don't know how they survived that night.
Well, it is dark in the room.
I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because you're in the dark and you can't see them coming, but you heard them falling on your face.
All right. How do you roll disadvantage?
I think if you just roll, it'll as a dexterity. Yeah, just roll dexterity and it'll plus both of them.
Hey, Sean.
What's going on?
He is effectively blinded, which automatically fails any ability check requiring sight.
This was actually an audible one. Well, don't worry, 12 wasn't enough anyway. 1 shot lands in your eye, another shot lands in your other eye, and another shot lands in your open mouth. You've been drinking too.
Congratulations!
And I start sputtering. Ah, it burns! It burns!
Yeah, 1 out of 3's not bad.
Great.
So, Clay, tell me about how you escorted people to the rooms.
I'm gonna start with Smokine the Ranger because she seems exceptional.
Oh no, I'm already up in a room. Somebody,
Yeah, she's been up.
Armin moved me
Okay.
up.
Well, then I'm going to move on to the Dragon Man Numi and walk over to him,
Pick him up.
grab his elbow, and tell him it's time to go upstairs.
Okay. Is the
And then,
angry drunk? Is he gonna fight back?
No.
He's just gonna allow himself to be escorted to his room.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Alright, so then Numi's upstairs, and then I am going to, God help me, walk over to Tila, and I'm not even getting close to her, I'm just gonna shout, it's time to go upstairs.
You're not gonna gently slap her on the ass
Okay. How does Tila
and
respond
put her
to
up the
this?
stairs?
Clay, your character is the only one that can see that happening.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I feel like I can see it.
You know it's happening, but you're blind to it. So you are
Fair enough.
So you are dancing on a table in the darkness, flipping the bird
Yup.
in the direction
Going at
that you think that Clay's character is in.
Yes.
I'm gonna jingle my coin
Coin purse?
Oh.
and see if that doesn't get her attention.
That's playing dirty.
Does that get Tila's attention? Does she need to roll
That
a
gets
wisdom
Tila's
check?
attention. She stopped flipping the bird.
Alright, then I'm going to take her by the elbow and lead her towards the stairs.
Okay. Do we need
I follow.
do we need to cut to black here?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay, that's good. I am not going to detail any of that shit.
Oh my god. Oh no. I just meant like whether I fell up the stairs or fell down. I'm like, no. I mean, you can
Tila's
have
a
to watch
stripper.
it.
He jingled some money. I don't want to know what happens after that.
Yeah.
He was a stripper. Bitch has lines, okay?
God,
How,
I need to know where those lines are.
How drunk is Armand?
Well, he's definitely fucked up.
All right, then he's next. Armand, come on upstairs, mate. And
Adventure.
get him by the elbow, take him up to the room, put him in the bed.
Is there adventure in the bed?
Yes, it's under your pillow.
Immediately conks out.
All right, and then I am back downstairs to watch Scott have 3 shot glasses fall on his face.
All right.
At which point, I quit concentrating on the darkness, and it returns to normal.
I still can't see because I have alcohol in my eyes.
Well, I mean, there's that.
That has to hurt.
I'll bring you some milk.
The barkeep sees that you're struggling on the ground, and he throws a rag at your face. He's like,
And he what?
He throws a rag at your face.
Oh, okay.
It lands on your face. He doesn't have to make a dexterity check or something for that.
I roll a dexterity check to wipe my face.
Really? Well, you crit. God damn.
I got all that alcohol.
You can see the rag must have had magical properties because it removed all of the alcohol from your eyes. So I guess
Is it a ShamWow?
maybe. I just invented that rag myself. Is it magic? It's magical. The barkeep says. Did it work? Is your eyes clean?
My eyes are clean. I can see into forever.
I'm gonna have to get that patented. Alright. That's the the only 3 people left. Actually, 1, 2. There's a bunch of people still left in the bar. Gundren fell off a table. He's unconscious on the floor. Sildar is passed out with his head over a table from drinking, and the barkeep is wiping down the bar, just as barkeeps always do.
Completely unrattled by any of this.
Yeah.
I've seen it all before. I'll see it all again tomorrow. No biggie.
At least no one died this time.
Anyway, I was going to ask if there was like a dead body slumped in the corner or something, turning into like a murder mystery.
Oh, we don't need to deal with any murder mysteries just yet. Maybe later. The only 2 people that are conscious that are not the barkeep are Silmorn and Davril.
What? I'm not
All right, so I am going to tell Davril that I put everyone to bed, and we'll talk about what his discoveries were tomorrow.
Well, we might want to talk about them a little right now because it seems to be time sensitive.
Well, then, what seems to be happening?
So the magic circle outside, it's growing at about 1% in size per hour, and it's already covering 80%. So within the next day, it's going to basically cover the entire town square. And I don't know what will happen when it reaches maximum size.
And that's that'll be the first one to complete, doesn't it? Or isn't it?
Yes.
So no one knows what'll happen.
I have a suspicion that there's something in this temple for this map that I found from Armin that may help us out.
Well, we have 20 hours. Our companions will be no good until morning. That'll give us, 16 hours left?
16 hours,
14 hours left. Hey, Sean's back.
I'm doing some shit down. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Did you stay in voice?
I'm staying in voice.
Okay.
So, roughly what time is it? Like, what percentage into a long rest would be?
When you reach, when this time is happening, or when...
Yeah, when did I...
So
how many hours do we need to sleep for a long rest to have completed?
8 hours.
Oh.
Or 6, it's like 6 to 8 hours, right?
Something like
this
that.
is a hangover long rest. You're going to need at least 8 hours.
Yeah.
Does that mean
8 hours. Okay, so that leaves us 12 hours. How far away is that temple that your map shows?
Well, okay, so it says the long rest is 8 hours, but a character sleeps at least 6.
Yeah, but we can't travel during the other 2. That means they can, like, memorize spells and shit.
Right. And that's what I'll do with my spell stuff. Whatever.
I keep hitting
So,
and I keep seeing less people.
Stop fucking with shit.
yeah, seriously. So anyways, we'll have 12 hours if we wait for them to rest. I don't know that we'll be able to rouse some of them. They were exceedingly inebriated.
I'm still not busted.
I didn't say all of them.
Some of them are fucked up.
Yeah, how long was the travel to get to this temple so that could we go and get back tomorrow?
I don't know. Armin has the map now. I'm not sure how far out of town it is.
Well, I'm going to go get that map from Armin then.
Wake his ass up.
I would like to sneak into Armin's room and find that map and get it back from him.
Alright, you can absolutely try to do that. Roll a stealth roll to enter his room.
Where is...
You crack open the door, and he is snoring so loud that it is like vibrating the room. I don't think you need to worry about stealth in here.
Alright. So then I poke through his pockets until I find it.
Alright, you found it in his back pocket. You had to flip him over to do so. He did not even notice, did not even wake. You might want to make sure his head is facing outward so he doesn't, like, suffocate himself in his snoring.
In his own vomit.
Yeah, or in his own vomit.
Yeah, so I'll take the map from him and then put him into the rope cover position.
Alright, he is in that position, and...
Alright, so then I'll head back down and we're gonna talk with Davril some more. Now that the map is here. Sean, you may be better suited to answer. How far travel is it?
It is about a couple days? A day?
Oh, so
Scott, how far is it?
It's conveniently outside of town. No.
No, it's not.
100 feet away.
Pull up the map of the Sword Coast.
I can do so.
It's underneath the inn. They built it on the old ruins.
So we are in Phandalin right now.
They just start ripping up the floor of the inn. Just tearing up the floorboards.
Your character's passed out drunk, Jeff. You don't get to rip up floors.
No, we gotta dig. We gotta get deep in this tavern.
where is the temple? I don't see it on the map.
That's because
It's not gonna-
on the map.
It's not going to be on the map.
Oh, okay.
Scott's character is the only one that can read the map. It's magical and properties.
So basically, the town is screwed.
I would say screwed, but that's
Fuck.
an excellent way to put it.
It seems that the temple is deep within Neverwinter Woods, about here.
Alright, so that's 2 days travel, day and a half travel. There's no way we can get there and back tomorrow.
All right. So what we may have to do is I can stay behind with Grohl and watch and observe, monitor the circle, while the rest of you go out and explore this temple.
Well, you said that it was taking about an hour per percent, so it would be, what, 3 days to fill a circle? How long until the next one fills?
How big was the next one? It was a weaker one.
It was an 80. The biggest one was at 81%.
Yeah,
You did not determine an exact percentage on the rest of them.
but they were smaller.
Yes.
All right, so we've got a couple. We'll say we have a few days on the other ones.
I mean, I'm not asking for exact percentage, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
just What would we have seen walking through?
Through. I mean, was it a quarter?
Was it 99%?
So the biggest one, which you saw,
Yeah.
that was the one at 80%. The rest of them, they were at about a half, between a third and a half.
Okay, so we've got time on them.
Yeah.
But you've got
So
a
I can-
specific one that is problematic.
So I'm going to stay behind and monitor this one because if something happens, I'm the most equipped person to deal with this.
Well, we can either split the party, or we can all of us wait here until that thing fills up, see what happens, and then, make a hard march towards the temple and back
But if we,
before the next one fills.
if you do stay here, Davil, and something goes bad, how much good can you do, and how many people would you potentially, there's not much left in the town to try and save or mitigate.
As this conversation is happening, Grohl comes in the door and catches the tail end of the discussion about staying behind him. He's like, I got this. Y'all go. I can handle this. And he picks up his giant warhammer off his back. This can kill some zombies.
Does he just slap it down on the table?
Oh yeah, he drops on the tables like... It's like he's laying his metaphorical dick on the table. And
There you go.
Like, I got this. Anything comes into this town, I'm gonna fuck it up.
I'm gonna
convinced.
reach out like this,
Okay.
and then my maul comes into my hand, my two-handed warhammer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna slam it on the table as well.
Okay. He points at his and says, mine's bigger.
And point at mine and say mine hits harder.
He points at his and says, I don't believe you.
Tila excuses herself from the inn.
No, she's
So drunk upstairs.
We're still passed out, I think.
Oh my god.
This is a conversation between Beverell, Clay's...
Oh, it's just a straight up pissing contest.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, absolutely is.
This isn't a pissing contest. This is a dick measuring contest.
So I
Same thing.
I say to Grohl, you can smash the zombies, but I can light them on fire and then you can smash them.
See, we got this. Y'all go do your little errand. We'll deal with this zombie shit.
Alright, well, if you've got it, then,
Wait,
We got it.
he
He
they.
winks at you.
they.
He likes to.
I'm not.
Who's they?
You and the NPC.
Okay.
Sildar's here too, so's Gundren. He's got crossbow.
Well, NPCs. Sorry.
I'm sure it'll be a party. They'll drink the whole time y'all are gone.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be so good. Yeah, if you guys have this, we'll take the party and head north tomorrow. Once my my new traveling companions have gotten their feet back under them.
I'm still awake upstairs bored.
I'm just going to go ahead and warn you. I'm not sure how comfortable my character is going to be when she wakes up and sees that you have decided to take over the party.
Right? Exactly. I don't know. He sent one of ours to stay here, and then we're splitting off. I'm like, oh, none of this has been discussed. I don't understand why Tabitha would agree to this.
Sorry, someone
No.
got drunk.
That's what I'm saying. When we all wake up and find that we've got marching orders from someone that's not our war chief,
Actually, I'm ready to just fast forward to the morning to see how this plays out.
Okay.
I would love
Sure.
Yeah, so we're gonna do what, a long rest?
Do a long
Yeah.
rest. You're all level 5 now. Recover your stats.
And can I provide some out of character information real quick?
Absolutely.
This is pretty clearly the transition for Scott to take over as DM, so his character needs to be put out of commission. That's the reason I agreed to let him stay. Otherwise, I'd have fought it.
Oh, yeah, no, I totally get that. But I still feel that character-wise, I'm going to be very unhappy with going from war chief to some half-elf bitch trying to tell me what to do with my party that I just allowed into my group.
Don't worry.
All right, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure that it was in character and not out of character.
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
Before morning, I absolutely
have to do the first of the morning piss.
That's an excellent.
5 minutes.
2 minutes. If I give y'all 5 minutes, it'll take like 8.
That's just 2 minutes.
I had to make chicky nugs.
I made my uncle a bowl of food. He hungry.
Right? Food important.
That old bitch is hungry. He's having surgery here on the 2nd.
Who is?
Michael.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're gonna cut him open like a Christmas turkey.
Yikes.
Just kidding. Christmas turkey. No, he has to have his hernia repaired.
Ooh, that's no fun.
No, it'll be alright. It wasn't that bad the first time. They did it laparoscopic when he first moved in, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't know. Lose track of time. But, the mesh either separated or failed. He was getting out of the shower and I was looking at his stomach and I was like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with his stomach, bro? Because his like guts were bulging out.
Ooh.
He lived with that for like 20 years and just ignored it and wouldn't go get it fixed because it didn't really bother him back, a long time ago.
Huh.
What are we talking about? Bulges and stuff?
Oh, my uncle, he's having surgery on the 2nd.
Oh, that sucks.
It's alright.
You know what also sucks?
What?
I'm out of Sour Patch Kids.
Oh no.
Aww.
Not out of rum.
I have no booze.
I've turned into a lightweight because I've drank like a couple of times since I've gotten in my wreck, and like it takes like I'm good.
It's how many?
Like 1 or 2
Like
years.
4.
4 beers?
Yeah.
I'm 2 and I go down.
I'm also 2,
Oh.
and then I'm like really chatty. Kind of like
Yeah.
No. I'm talking like drunk, not just tipsy. Maybe y'all just
I
bitches. I don't know.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought. You bitches can't have 2? Seriously, 2? No.
Well, Pikey, you have unrealistic powers. We cannot.
Your liver
Seriously.
is stronger than mine.
I can't keep up with that.
Uh-oh.
I think
I
the most
got on both sides of my family. I can drink a bottle of liquor in a night.
the most I've ever had was I drank half a handle by myself, but that was a bad night.
You would drink me under the table, Pikey.
I've never met someone the pikey couldn't drink under the table.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I bet if Slacker and I we never have, but if Slacker and I went shot for shot, I don't think I could drink him under the table. He's got my constitution, but he's got a good 100 pounds on me, at least.
I'm curious if he's weakened over time.
I think he probably could, but then the outcome would be worse.
Oh yeah, he gets hangovers now. I still don't.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah, that's why I like.
A lot more than booze nowadays.
Yes, well, that's not an option for all of us.
That's true.
I mean, it is. You just have different consequences.
I
So I
like
guess-
being employed.
So I guess we need to figure out like character sheet migration over to my
Oh.
game
All we have
because
to
I'm
do-
still not 100% on how to do that.
We'll figure it out. We just have
Yeah.
to roleplay Daniel's character's own
Okay.
happiness at being Onward chief.
Oh, Jesus.
Being shanghaied.
Yeah, it's the next morning.
Don't worry. It's not just Silmorn who thinks he's in charge. Arvin also thinks he's in charge.
What?
Oh my god, no.
All right, bitch is about to have a lot of problems.
Yeah. I think that because I was up latest,
Come downstairs. for
breakfast late, I may get into like brunch mode and let you guys talk amongst yourselves a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
just gonna sleep as late as he can. He is like out like a light.
okay. So the only person who wasn't in the tavern last night was Scott's character, right?
Scott showed up at the last minute.
Well, yeah, but okay.
So the people present last night for the conversation was me, Scott, Gundren, and Sildar. Though Gundren and Sildar were both fucking passed out face down, and the bartender.
Well, mostly
Who
I
was?
was checking that Numi.
The bugbear. Y'all had the dick making contest?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Face down, ass up.
I'm curious.
Mostly I was making sure that Numi's character was going to be there during the drunkenness. Because this is where I would turn to Grep to talk to.
You can always talk to Numi. Numi and look.
So
She's drunk.
I stumble down the stairs and sit next to Numi and get some food and say, "What happened last night? The last thing I remember was something about Tila. Did it go well?"
It went a little too well. Yeah. I put my giant meaty dragon arm around her shoulder.
Nice.
Okay, so now I'm convinced that I scored with Tila.
Yes, I like it.
I think we just saw Scott in video. Oh, never mind, he's back.
I accidentally hit back on my browser. It's mapped to one of my mouse buttons, and I accidentally hit it.
Where's Tila at? Has she come down yet?
I had not. I can come down now, but no one's there that knows the story change, right? Like
No.
So
Yeah.
I was planning on, when everyone gets here, asking what we want to do, since these guys stiffed us out of our money.
when
So I come down the stairs, I wink at Smoking and sit beside her.
Hi.
y'all got this, I don't even say anything. I don't even know why I'm here.
Hi, Tila. Okay, so last night was fun, you guys, but, very fun. But,
I just wanted us all to get downstairs, so we're downstairs.
yeah. Where do y'all want to go to next? Because these guys obviously are going to stiff on any sort of deal that we make.
That's what I was thinking. But, I mean, so far, we've not got Scott yet back, or Numia. Not Numia, fucking
Scott only
Davros.
had one shot as far as I'm aware. He might be coming downstairs as well.
I'm fine.
Where's Grep?
Well, I just mean,
Is the Dragon Man that drunk that he's asking where Grep is?
No, last night I was crying. Where is Grep? I miss Baby Mimic.
I don't think
so-
they'll be back for a while, so.
After Smoking asks her question, I regale them on the conversation that me and the two new people had with Grohl, that I'm going to stay behind to monitor the circle that's encroaching on the town, while those two join them on the trek to the temple to potentially help fix what's going on in town.
Look, while I don't exactly understand your sacrifice in this situation, I appreciate it. But what is this about a conversation you had while we were all asleep?
Nope.
You were drunk out of your gourd.
And does that make me any less of a party?
No. It was
Whose
just,
idea was this?
it was my idea. It's very time sensitive. That's why the decision was made last night.
Well, I don't exactly appreciate being told where I'm going.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it.
Or I could go back into the woods and find the rest. I was handling myself very well before you guys. I'd like to see how well you handled without me.
Pause real quick. As you say that, Armin falls down the stairs and then vomits.
Oh God.
And then he stands up at attention. He's like, I'm awake. Let's go. Adventure.
I like it.
And he sits down at the table with y'all.
Looking at you, that makes me feel like going off on my own is more and more appealing.
Thumbs up and says, I need some coffee.
You need some thick bacon is what you need.
And beans and tomato, eggs,
Oh,
fried
Bread.
mushrooms.
that's amazing. Barkeep, I'll have all of that.
Need a break of conies.
And ponies?
Conies.
Conies. Sure, that too.
Need some
Conies?
brace of conies. Conies. Sure, but it's talking about rabbits.
Oh, I thought you meant like hot dogs.
That makes more
Oh,
sense.
it's conies.
I knew that.
So, Smokey, you decide you're okay with Davril's decision to stay behind? Or do you want to discuss the plan further?
If he's chosen
I
to stay
interject.
behind,
I interject. She doesn't even like me, anyways.
I'm sure you're
No.
a fine individual.
I've never said that, but the decision to stay behind is one of your own. If I'm willing to let Grep go with his kind, I would be more than willing to let you go with
More
yours.
than willing to rid herself of that human, eh?
Wait, but is Grohl's a bugbear? Is that his kind?
Well, I meant more of the town.
Fair enough.
I understand why he would stay behind. It's more of the fact that I'm being told what I was supposed to be doing.
When is Silver showing up? Where's my compatriot?
So, since you want to leave Davril in town, where are we off to?
We're waiting on the Silmore.
Alright, so at this point, I'm gonna, casually stroll down the
Stairs.
Uh-huh.
get some bacon, and
Hold on. Can you roll a dexterity check for me?
casually staring down. Do you want
I want-
Mm-hmm.
just straight dexterity?
Actually, give me a perception check.
Perception.
I want to see if you step in the barf that I barfed. You definitely.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do I slip in the barf and fall down the stairs?
That's what I need the acrobatics check for.
Yep.
God help me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're fine.
That would not have been a good way to make an impression on me.
You don't see the vomit, but you step in it and you slip and fall down one stair.
Oh, and you best be sure I'm watching your every move.
So
I saw you step in the vomit.
you stepped.
Follow
in,
it.
You slipped a little bit, but you caught yourself.
You brushed it off.
Alright, well, I'm going to assume I know exactly whose that is and say, damn it, Armand, again?
It was just a couple of shots, man. It's all right. All in good fun.
Can't keep puking on the stairs. Every morning you try to kill me.
The barkeep says it's fine. It's fine. I pay him good coin.
Totally fine.
Barkeep, I need something stronger than coffee.
He takes a shot and pours it in the coffee.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So I trust that you've spoken with each other about the plans we laid last night.
So you were in on these plans. Davril
Yes.
decided to claim that they were all his own.
Dun, dun, dun.
Davril seems convinced that he can handle whatever happens here, and that we need to head north to the temple in order to solve the town's problem.
Davril can do what Davril feels is best for Davril. But for the rest of us, why were we not consulted before this plan was made?
To be fair,
I
we
tried
all
speaking
tried.
with you, but you snored back, and I chose not to take that into account when I made my decisions.
Well, maybe if you had come back from a long party that we've been working months for, that we've lost people for, maybe you would appreciate a single goddamn night of relaxation too.
Well, I'm sure that you appreciated it. That doesn't stop the clock from ticking. We've less than 12 hours until this room fills, and who knows what happens at that point.
Either way.
So these pathetic humans are my responsibility now?
Hold on.
Ooh,
Nothing pathetic about here.
Some venom going on
We are
here.
trying to solve a problem, and there is no room for racism at this table.
Look, I've tried to help these people. Now give me one convincing argument why I should continue to help them. They've done nothing but be ungrateful.
And then I chime in, the temple's probably filled with riches.
I don't worry about riches.
Where's
I worry about my people.
My brother will.
I've already lost one that I've cared about here.
My brother will burn the forest down just as well as this town.
Now that is a more convincing argument.
that is. As a forest ranger, that rings true.
Look, I'm not saying that this isn't the best course of action.
I don't understand why this was made a decision before we all woke up when nothing was acted upon. If you say it's a time-sensitive matter and you still waited to tell us until we were woken up, why could we not have the same conversation that we're having right now?
Because then we'd be wasting all the time that we're wasting right now
Rather than getting a move on to solve this problem.
It was wasted either way, whether we're having it now or before. There is no intent or purpose to you overseeing.
No, take the stupid out of your ears and listen to
To the words that I'm actually saying.
You were sleeping, we could not move as a party. Now
Look,
that you're
child.
awake, we can, and these hours that we spend talking rather than traveling are wasted.
Look, child, you already call yourself one of the party when you've not even gone on one mission yet. How about you take a step back and learn us before you try and lead us?
Shit.
How about you respect that this is urgent and we go now, and your ego can come later?
Could you be logical and realize that we're still having the same conversation you were trying to avoid?
Armin is watching this whole thing like a ping pong match with his
You could have asked instead of told, and this would have been done a long time ago. Instead, you told us and you forced this argument that otherwise would not have happened.
It wouldn't have happened if you'd swallow your fuck.
Move out.
Armin waves his hand at Silmorn and says, "Hey, calm down. Why don't we just ask them to go with us?"
Exactly.
And
Well, they can come or not.
And then he whispers, "And then it's our party and not theirs."
Alright, have fun. I'm out.
Hey, Tila, there's a lot of woods we could go run around in.
Exactly. What do we need?
This, Gundren comes falling down the stairs. Immediately runs over to Tila and says, "Hey, what happened last night?"
That's for me to know and you to find out.
I didn't get another disease, did I?
Not this time. I don't know where you've been.
I was hoping you knew.
Or where hasn't he been?
Right? I don't know. He's been tortured for the last 2 years. Could be anything.
Only like a month.
That's what the rubber's for.
And a half. A month and a half.
God.
Probably.
Look, Silmorn, I agree that this is what we need to do for the greater good, so I'm willing to put aside this petty argument for now. But don't expect me to just join along with you for anything past this, unless your attitude changes.
Fine, whatever it takes, let's be off.
I say when we go off.
Adventure!
Let's go off.
I like it.
So, are we going on
Are
the
we off?
adventure?
Yes, we are going on the adventure.
Are we
All of us together?
Alright. So that is that's the end of chapter 1.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we made it this far. Scott, they're your problem now.
Okay.
Wait. So did we resolve Scott, or Davril?
Yeah.
Is he going off the adventure, or should we try and resolve it now?
No, he's staying behind in the town while you guys go off.
Scott is becoming the DM, so he can no longer have an.
No, I'm just making sure that's resolved. We're not trying to call upon him. He's just in town.
Yeah. Scott, you thought I hated your character. Have fun with this one.
So, as far as the party knows, Davril, King Groll mentioned he may have a contingent of hobgoblins around as well. Silvar and Gundren are all in the town, having a party, and watching runes grow. And Armin and Silmorn are joining the party.
Yay! Yeah, it cut off.
Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins.
Yep.
So they joined the party to go and we're going to go seek out the necromancers. Generally, what we're doing.
I think y'all are heading to a magic temple.
Oh yeah, the hidden temple, the magical one.
Yes, the army. They will worship the army. They will be a great addition to the.
Now I have to ask: is there a legend to this hidden temple?
Yeah, it's on
There
Nickelodeon.
Yes, thank you. Somebody finally said it. We've been dancing around it all fucking night. It's been driving me crazy. Another hidden temple. Barefoot is for life. Just saying.
So
Always like
I'm gonna hit the stop of the recording, and
What?
we can talk about scheduling.